What do you know? Welcome back, everyone. I see no signs of life from Tyr. Although another option did come to mind. If Pokey's still about, we could, two-person EDF. Never mind, Tyr's right there. I say no sign of life from Tyr, and then Tyr comes in, bitch. Well, it was me thinking, Pokey and I could two-man hardest on EDF and see how well or badly that went. Tyr's been here all along. I was waiting in the shadows. Fair. Hoping the Genshin's in the middle of shit today with loading. Let's hope not. Right, well, in that case, I will just go ahead and I will change the stream stuff over. Oh god, I want to say an abysmal area for Dark Souls, but I know that I've already used that joke for Dark Souls before, so I can't really. Ah, there we are. This DLC is a nightmare. There we are. Title EDF 5. No, 5, not 4. I don't have EDF 4. Poke's not really feeling like EDF today for some reason. That's completely fine. And we're still. I mean, Tyr and I can still do hardest mode. I'll take it off of first playthrough because this is no longer my first playthrough of EDF 5 because we finished it. I'm still not going to know what the fuck to do. That's no problem at all, Pokey. If you don't feel up to playing, then there's no pressure whatsoever. If you do feel like joining in whilst we're playing, then room is open. You know how to get in. You are more than welcome to join it at any point whatsoever. I will go and set the room up right now. Oh, I should mute first. Because it starts off really loud for like half a second. Spicy beef noodles are really tasty. Nice. I mean, those are the ones I've been having lately. Although I've run out because I hate them all. Because I'm a sucker for ramen. Because Fox and I basically bulk buy batches of ramen and come in like a box of 45 packets. We get to choose up to 3 flavours. There it was. So we go spicy beef, chicken, and pork. With the thing, she loves the pork, I love the spicy beef, and we both like chicken. Online mission mode, might as well flick over. Oh look, get rid of the death counter. As much as Tyr has been keeping a death counter for this, I fucking hate. Create a room, friends only. No! No! Bollocks. Had to run to the bathroom, miss whatever came of Pokey's statement. That you and I will still do hardest together, and if Pokey feels like joining in later, they're more than welcome to because of how things are. Mission all the way to number 1 on hardest. Escape from darkness. Great room. So yeah, we are still going to be doing this. It's just going to be fun with only the 2 of us. Oh look, all the weapons I've been using for going on solo, they're okay. Oh god, this is just going to be so bad. I almost don't want to do Air Raider because 969 armor compared to 1007. Which has a voice called mate. Oh, fine. Jesus Christ. There we are. I notice you trying to imitate Mal now, too.
Do my best. I have to pick up the slack somehow.
Implying that he you know, his absence creates slack.
To some degree.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, an extra meat shield. Yeah, definitely not going to take Ranger. Definitely not 882 armor.
So it's not giving me the option to join from the PlayStation menu, so if you could just shoot me a join invite.
Yeah, no problem. Is set to... Does that actually even say? Oh yeah, they are. Friends only. I don't know. No.
Yeah, so just open the D-pad menu.
Oh, it's something D-pad menu, isn't it?
Yeah. D-pad menu down at the bottom. Yep.
All friends have 8 online.
More than me. I think I have maybe 2.
The only reason I have so many friends is because I used to be in a clan in Destiny, and I made friends with most of them.
Right. Right. Of course.
This is saying I've done hardest on Wing Diver.
It's showing hard. Hard is the 4th.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why.
Yep.
Brain.
Good job.
I mean, your gear is close to the weapon limit.
Yeah, it's not too far off. Let's see.
And hey, I'm over half of the armor limit.
Hey, we're playing hardest. I can start playing Wing Diver again. Oh, because I can actually get check marks now. Yay.
Oh dear.
Time to remember how to play Wing Diver.
Better than me, I can assure you.
Alright, let's bring a Spine Blaster. For, you know, blasting spines.
Of course.
What's the energy cost here? 369. Nice. Charge time. Expenditure.
Ooh, 5 spice beef. Ooh, yeah, I could really go with some 5 spice beef ramen.
I'm tempted to just say fuck it and go big core, but probably not for the best. Alright, here we go.
Probably not. Oh, good God.
This will be fun.
Completely fine. Ah, you know what? Screw it, Mad Blaster. Mad Blaster G3, what could go wrong?
2-personing hardest online? What could go wrong? It definitely won't go terribly poorly because there's some missions I can't do by myself in offline.
Monsters might be hiding
I mean,
stay alert.
What the fuck was that?
It's a Spine Blaster.
Stay close if you
Oh,
want
It's a laser
like...
with it's a laser with pierce through.
This is an emergency.
Oh.
You have to join the
Yeah.
fight too, civilian. If you don't fight, you will become their
Laser squad. Oh, you're in the. Oh, do you want to be in regular armor, or do you want to be in the
This your first time holding a gun?
I mean,
beginner armor?
hold it together.
regular armor would be awesome, but how do you change it?
Okay, so you're gonna have to exit out to the lobby again. You unlock the ability to do this by beating the game. So, but I think it still by default has it set to follow the mission, which is weird because it's only a thing for the first like 13 missions.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
But yeah, so in class equipment, you hit triangle for change models.
Oh, civilian soldier.
Yep.
Ah. Yep. Got the Jong out. I hear Murphy laughing in glee. You know what?
I'm concerned. Granted, I'm always concerned, but
I mean, yes. I'm gonna stick with the Mag Blaster. Spine Blaster, while good, isn't upgraded enough.
Yeah, I haven't used it a lot. I'm just grabbing it because I'm curious.
Oh god.
Just might as well, right?
It's fine, it's only mission 1.
Monsters might be
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not terribly worried.
Civilians, keep up. Stay close.
I have forgotten mostly.
Blew myself up a little.
This is an emergency. You
Teeny
have to
bit.
join the fight too, civilian.
If you don't fight,
Is that the grit gun?
come their food.
The splasher.
Don't say that. We'll do our best to protect you.
I was gonna say, I've kind of forgotten how to play Wing Diver because I've been playing so much solo Air Raider.
Right? Like, Wing Diver has twice the number of missions completed on my save file, and I haven't played her in, like, 2 full playthroughs.
And now we're starting in again. This can only go well. Jesus Christ!
I love the splasher.
I can see why.
They're attacking our men. Attack them.
It's also really funny. Oh, should probably do the thing.
Ah, it's fine. They're dying fairly quickly.
Look at a fang. If you get bitten, you will die.
Gotta love that early game dialogue.
Yep. Get bitten, you die.
There.
We were ambushed. Everyone else is dead. We're safe. What on earth happened?
Bitch.
Let's escape from underground.
What's your you got is that 1107 armor?
1107, yeah.
Cables are all destroyed.
Not bad.
This
That's not
don't
too much
work.
less than me. I've got a 1950.
You've got the
So-
you've almost got the armor limit. Actually, no, I think you have the armor limit.
Oh yeah, no, my Wing Diver has like 7. No, maybe like 6,000 armor.
Jesus fuck.
So yeah. Yeah, no, I've been in armor limit for probably everything but like late game Inferno.
Wow.
Take the pathway for AFVs. Beware
And
of
here's
the
me
smoke.
just trying to get to the achievement level armor for all 4 classes.
Follow me.
It's not even that hard.
It's really not. I'm almost there with Fencer and Air Raider, and I've still got a couple of hundred to go for Ranger.
There should be a powered
Have you noticed how much quicker you get armor with other classes?
Yep.
The
The only thing I don't like is with Air Raiders' ridiculously slow ability to pick things up.
Yeah, the movement speed is pretty bad without good vehicles.
Yeah.
Let's go for help.
Well, the fact that
If
the
you're-
vehicles have the permanent pickup radius is very nice.
Yeah, I wish it like would scale to the size of the vehicle. Like, it's kind of frustrating that the Barga doesn't have a 2-mile wide pickup radius.
That would be so much nicer.
It's like a regular-sized tiny circle in between the feet.
So you actually lose pickup.
You technically gain pickup, but because your movement is so huge, it feels like you're missing a bunch of stuff.
Well done. You seem to have some talent.
Seem to have some talent.
Little did they know that you had absorbed all of the talent of the EDF universe.
Wow.
It's not wrong.
Follow me.
In my case, it
Ah.
might be.
I mean, well, in comparison to the NPC soldiers,
True, except Sarge.
you have the ability to get more health and weaponry. They don't.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, until Sarge becomes
Opening the gate now.
Storm 2.
Yeah, he gets the Blazer, which there's a weapon similar to it in 4.1, because I was playing that just for fun the other day. I did a little bit of a stream with it. Went and killed a mutant Draginus.
Just defeat the enemy.
That was a good time. And yes, I pronounced it Urginus because that's how they pronounce it in that game, which is why it's locked in my head like that.
No joke.
I can't even decide what they want to call it.
Before they get us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
but
getting
you know,
excited for being able to intent to join us. It is a lot of fun with them. It really is.
Oh yeah.
Let's go clean our house. No problem at all, Torian. Best of luck with the cleanup.
Looks like there's no functioning powered exoskeleton left. There They're all gone. Screwed.
Forget it. Let's get out of here. Follow me.
I do kind of hate this mission because it takes so long.
It does.
Like, you can have the best weapons in the game, and you can't really make it go much faster
No.
because it's just slow moving in dialogue, and you're just waiting for the NPCs to walk forward.
Yeah, I'm on solo. I think I'm on mission 30 or so. The Cave Invasion Part 2 one.
Is this the monster's
I want.
I can't stand how slow everyone moves in that.
I skipped it on my hardest playthrough as Fencer because I tried it like 4 times, and when you die near the end of it and you have to start from the beginning, it's just like, ugh.
That's
I
precisely what
don't.
happened.
I don't want to.
Yeah, the spiders mobbed me, and it's like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. Suddenly, you've been knocked out. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I have
Yeah.
health, or I did.
Yeah, that'll happen.
before the shit hit the fan?
Maybe they were hiding something.
Oh, shit hit the fan.
I've got some juicy steak.
I love just the random interspersed swearing in this game.
Yeah.
I knew this was
And then I've got some juicy steak. Like, that's the 1st
I'll make
thing
a
you
juicy
can...
steak out of you,
the route is blocked.
is the line. Unless there's another one that I haven't heard.
I'm pretty sure he just said I have some juicy steak. I could have misheard it.
Victim! There's a victim! I'm in!
Just way too many.
I mean, the question is, where does he keep it? Are we talking like in a fridge or in his pants? Because if he's talking about the juicy steak in his pants,
I mean, it's-
might get a spine blaster to the face.
yeah, I mean, if he's trying to, enter into negotiations with the monsters with the juicy steak in his pants, it's one way of doing it.
I've been hit! Are you high? Need help! One man down!
It's fine, they're invincible in this mission.
Yep. Oh, yep. Yeah, they just had to take a breather.
Yep, it's bullshit.
Oh, if only we could have the same.
Behind this blast door, there might be monsters. Stay alert. I'm opening the blast door now.
And I miss. I miss with my thundercross. Jesus Christ.
That's like minimal charge. I'm trying to do like tiny blips.
I mean, minimal charge, and also I'm taking 75% of the damage.
Alright, are you ready? There might be monsters.
Ah! Oh. Fuck those shipping
All right.
containers.
Let's move on.
Monsters cleared. The lights on the ceiling of this map have always kind of fucked with my eyes.
Oh, good
Why is there
God,
any
yeah.
contact from the ground force?
It's like one of those optical illusions where you keep seeing, like, how many black dots are there.
Yeah.
The rescue team will be here.
Especially when there's like ants crawling around up there. It's like, oh god, I can't. How do I hit these?
Yeah. At that point in time, it's a plasma heavy cannon job.
Yeah.
Please come in. Requesting surface sit rep. Damn. Why isn't there any response from the ground force?
Maybe something happened. No matter what happens, their situation can't be worse than ours.
Oh, you come here often?
You must be waiting on the surface.
Oh, far too often. Well, that's one way to have an explosion in the pants.
Monsters, biological weapons created by an
Also,
Oh,
why is it...
do you know about the jump recovery?
Yes. In midair, pressing
Okay.
L2 to use some boost and to
Well,
recover.
just even while you're on the ground. So like, here, I'm gonna blast this again. Just like once you've landed, you can just jump
Oh,
up.
yeah.
like machines.
Yeah. So you don't have to sit there and wait for your body to roll down. You can. It uses a little bit of energy, but
So there's times where I've been slowly rolling down a mountain with 0 boost. It still wouldn't have
Correct.
helped.
oh yeah, if you're in an emergency charge, you're fucked.
The slow
Sergeant,
roll,
you are okay.
roll.
I'm going to the surface. Open the blast door. No way. It's likely that there are monsters on the other side. I see. This is the only route. We have to
Shut up with your
exterminate the
negativity.
monsters.
This can't feel good,
Really can't. It's got a really impressive light show though.
Open the blast
right?
door. Yes, sir.
Pity all those side lasers don't do anything. Oh,
Oh, Jesus. I honestly thought that was the mission end door.
Nothing to fear.
well, it is technically. This is the last room.
Yeah.
So yes and no.
Well, yes, but also no.
Can't take it
Hey, remember the first time when we started playing this and you died right here
Yeah.
twice?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, good times. Oh, god damn it! I had to blast myself.
Oh, they hurt!
Yes, welcome to hardest.
Oh, shit!
Hey, remember that time when we started this and you died right here? Man, wouldn't it be terrible if that like happened again or something? Oh,
I know, right? And found myself under
Absolutely.
an ant corpse again. Oh, shit.
unimaginable. I guess I should revive you.
Holy shit. Not
Sorry,
a
I'm
full
just
heal.
used to there. I'm used to there being more than just me. And I'm like, oh, if I die, we have to do this all again.
Yeah.
Well, technically we could skip it.
I mean, yeah, we could just do mission 2.
Yeah, now that you've got all the missions unlocked on online, we can just jump around to whatever we want.
Exit is not
True.
far. We'll be fine once we get back to the surface.
Which does mean we can skip missions that we absolutely hate or having trouble
Yep.
with.
Yep, linearity is for nerds.
Yeah.
This is the
Oh, it
exit.
does remind me, I wanted to do something real quick.
There's just a lone wheel here.
We'll be
Chat
safe once we are
shortcut.
inside. Now,
Let's swap this. Chat, gesture, hand signs.
Formation
Formation
2.
2.
There we
Yep.
are.
Get on the quick wheel. So I can just do this whenever now. Don't have to go to the menu.
Love it. Did you just T-pose in midair?
Yes.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
don't
Shoot
worry,
light.
civilian. We're safe now.
Yeah, but it's just light. Just a solid wall of white. Okay, now the missions like actually start. Oh man, no ups at all.
I got 2
How-
ups on my thunder crossbow.
Definitely couldn't have guessed that. So let me actually check real quick.
It's now
Uh,
maximum starve.
Oh, I can't. Okay. So we're on weapon limit. We're on being unable to talk is what we're on.
Yes.
We're on weapon level limit 52.
Yep.
Do you remember what the limit was on 111? Because I can't recall if it
I think
like
it was on
jumps backwards a bit.
I think it was on like 43.
I mean, I can check real quick. Let me just go pull up YouTube.
Actually, no, it's got to have been in the 50s because I was using the same core and it's level 51.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I actually don't.
Here. It shouldn't take me too long. Just need to find the video. There it is. And EDF, YouTube, your layout is garbage. There it is. Need that. Alright. Silverman mission. Scroll back to the menu right there.
I forgot I had the Dragoon Lance M3.
Indeed. Oh, hey, chair simulator. Nice. 52. Okay, so 52 was... So it just continues
Okay.
directly from 111 on hard.
That's not so bad then.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, I have the splasher.
That doesn't surprise me, but you don't look at anything in ranged weapons other than plasma big cannons.
You're not wrong.
Speaking of,
Oh. Oh, you've got the M3.
yep.
I only have just the basic one.
Oh, and my winged ever has, yeah, 5,300 health.
Holy shit.
Let's see. What I got in close range?
I've got
M4
1110.
Rapier. Yeah, I could bring Dragoon Lance, but honestly, this mission it's just waves of ants.
Yeah, that's why I went with Splasher myself.
Yeah, Splasher, Thunder Crossbow will be good. Do Spark Whip.
Spark Whip.
Yep, for whipping sparks.
I completely forget what the Spark Whip does,
I
apart from Whip
don't-
Sparks.
I can say I don't know if you ever actually used it. It's like a close range Thunder Crossbow that you don't have to charge.
I think I might have used it in like one of the very first sessions whilst I was trying all the weapons out for base.
It's not great early game, but later on, so it's this.
What should we do now?
Jesus Christ!
Going on?
Yeah.
There's still that
I didn't know this one was purple. I actually really like that. But yeah, like look at how short the range is, right?
Oh god, yeah.
So it's ultra close range.
Rescue is on the way.
Yama's melting. Hey, look at the sky.
All right, let's try this out though.
There are flying saucers.
There we go.
Jesus!
A little bit of green.
Did they start shooting a
Top of the
movie
morning,
while
lads.
we were gone? Where's my
That's just, you know, just a tiny bit of taken from the flagship.
It's painful. I was giving instruction. Die, you monster!
Oh well,
They killed my
suppose that was inevitable.
I mean, in fairness, that was mostly my fault.
In fairness, I didn't know you were there.
We should have stayed down.
I mean, there was a monster there, and I went in knowing that you had that weapon, so yeah.
Crap. Can't believe that the powered exoskeleton can't be activated in such a crucial moment.
This does eat my energy up a little bit though.
Oh, ouch.
Looks like the monster's spitting something!
Don't worry, if your dead body is swarmed by ants, I'll blast them all to hell.
It's acid!
And possibly me.
Acid!
Oh, I said your dead body.
True.
If you're already dead and everything is surrounding where you once were alive.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, no.
Alive no more.
Ah! Help! Ah!
Beep. Boop.
This is the unit.
I like how their parts go
Sensing initiation
everywhere
procedure.
point blank with the Thunder Crossbow.
Yeah.
Infantry, protect the powered exoskeleton. Sergeant, glad to know you are fine.
Give me a sit rep. Where is the second lieutenant?
The lieutenant was killed in action, eaten by a monster.
I love the fact that pretty much the sergeant is the only field commander that we have, and they don't even think to promote him.
Get in position.
Right? Well, they gotta have somebody competent on the field other than us.
Yeah.
Anyone capable of moving must fight. Shoot them.
I think I'm just
Don't
out of
let the
range.
monsters get any closer.
No, it's
long.
reaching. It's just like bouncing off of something. And then there's the splasher.
Yep.
Sequence has reached final
The splasher that says, "Ah, you're in range. Well, goodbye."
Keep the monsters away from the powered exoskeletons.
There are too many enemies. Evacuate the civilians.
They should be all evacuated by now, but we can't be sure of that.
I'm no civilian.
We can't reach the corporal in charge of the
There are
escort.
other civilians. We weren't the only one in the base. Technically.
True.
Gameplay-wise, yes, we were the only one in the base.
Monsters plus UFOs.
Gonna go a little bit of a pickup spree.
Oh, that's died.
Well,
Hear us as we shout at the top of our lungs. Be calm, be bold, and raise your gun.
yes, I too sing as I die. Alright,
Was
leave
that?
one
Oh
alive.
shit, that was me. Didn't even see me select it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
This is a special news flash.
I love the fact that you res me and just stayed lying there for a second. It's like, no, let me have a nap.
The UFOs aren't just moving flashes of light caught on camera.
Leaving that one for a second, because I know there's another bigger wave, but I just think I should get some pickups first.
The identity of these objects remains unclear. Since there are reports of sightings coming from everywhere, it is speculated that there are multiple UFOs flying in different areas.
Alright, I think we're good.
Oh wait, one more weapon thing. At the actual EDF headquarters building, which I've never looked at before. It looks like a hospital.
Huh. I mean, that is just like the top layer, right?
Yeah.
Problem solved.
It got Independence Day. Holy shit, that's more than there was on hard.
This is
Oh, yeah.
ready to fight some
I'm
monsters.
just gonna let him get closer. There we go. I love losing frames due to the sheer number of bodies getting flung.
I just saw one go past me.
That was a nice chunk.
Welcome back, Neil.
Minimap aiming for the win. Oh god, I'm in emergency reload.
Well, you missed. You have missed. Tia and I decided to take on hardest mode on EDF with just the two of us. Mostly because Pokey isn't feeling up to EDF at the moment, and Mal is in a internet-less situation.
Pickup time.
Yep. Jesus. Oh wait, no, don't want to just gonna misfire. Intentional misfire without finishing the mission.
Alright.
Oh wait, there's one weapon pickup hiding behind a tank. Hilariously.
I booby trapped that one.
It's a nice idea. That's not far off. Did you just fly up to go and try and land on one of those ships?
Hoping I would land in front of you before it cut to the black. Because I was going to land in the T-pose.
Perfect. Plasma cannon CR. That's really low damage.
Yeah, well, it's regular plasma cannon, right? It's got a fraction of the energy cost. Like, that only costs 25 energy.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is pylons.
The base is under attack by unknown hostiles and has turned into a battlefield. There is no guarantee for your safety, even if you try to hide. Now grab your gun and fight. You have to what it takes to be a soldier. Eh? What's that?
What's that?
That's literally
What happened?
what it says.
What happened? Let's see.
If we're going against pylons, then no splash arrays, but definitely a phalanx.
This could be fun.
What's better, the rapier or the plasma or the phalanx?
They're pretty close in terms of like overall damage, but the rapier is a lot more spread out.
Ah.
Phalanx focuses it very forward. Rapier spreads it across more of the screen.
I'm gonna take the rapier and just hug a pylon then.
Yeah, and it's also a difference of charging mechanics. Rapier essentially has a clip. You don't have to charge and release.
Ooh.
So you can use it when you're in emergency reload, if you have some in there.
Providing that reloading it isn't what puts you into emergency charge. Like happens to me a lot.
Alright, full star loadout, let's go.
I've got one star.
I have a lot of starred weapons as Wing Diver.
Yeah, with the amount of playtime you put into it, I'm not surprised.
I wish it would be nice if they got like a visual change when you star them.
Yeah. Like even just saying, and now it has a scope for some reason.
Right, just something small.
Look at the sky! Something is falling! Retreat! Find cover! They're giant pylons! They look mechanical! Over here! Over here! Awesome!
Well, that was...
Pylon can be destroyed by attacking
What the freaking hell are you using?
The Gleipnir.
Oh.
The pylons seem to be a device for teleporting monsters. They can't
Unfortunately, things over here are not in range.
Attack the
So,
monsters!
but Dragoon Lance can two-shot it. So,
Jesus fuck.
I mean, this thing does 13,000 damage
Fair.
at maximum charge with close range.
bring in more monsters. At this rate, it'll become a monster
My Gleipnir's probably gonna run out soon.
Probably.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, hi.
If the pylon falls into the city, it will cause heavy casualties. Not only
Don't run out,
casualties,
don't run out,
the
don't
whole
run out.
city will be
Yeah.
gone. What is going
Bollocks.
on? What in the
Down we go.
world are we fighting against? This is more than an act of terrorism. Is that
All right, the pylons are all dead.
some country? This is the world at war.
This is not just a world war, it's a space war. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm down.
Travel abroad next week. Just my luck.
Well, my friend in Europe just told me that Marseille is being attacked by thousands of monsters.
Are you saying that we're not the only ones being attacked?
That guy talking about his friend in Marseille is probably the most British I've ever heard anyone in this game. He says, so you want a little golden star chain dangling from the weapons when they're maxed. Actually would be kind of nice.
Oh god, my health. I forgot, I revived you.
So keep it cool and don't start going around spreading rumors.
Oh look, the EDF building revived itself.
It seems that it was dropped from the giant flying saucer. We don't know any more details other than that.
A flying saucer?
Flying saucer, we definitely didn't see some of those go past earlier.
No, not at all.
Alright, well, time for the mission to end.
Evacuate now.
We need to evacuate. Come with me.
Although you can actually destroy these and get stuff out of them.
Yeah, I think I might have done it in one of my reruns through. Oh,
So many pylons.
Oh, I got
Making good progress.
I got a new weapon as an air raider. High-speed bomber KM6F1.
Yeah.
I don't know what it does.
I'm not really sure myself. I don't use a lot of the bombing runs.
I think I use Phobos and that's it. Because
Yeah, Phobos is pretty solid.
Shattered piece. Oh look, we now get weapon limit up to 53.
Nice.
What a change.
Let me
Oh god.
Oh god.
Do you just see what Nia said as well?
Well, now I did, but I was talking about the weapon I can bring and will bring and will regret bringing.
The Fenrir.
In that order. Yep.
I don't think I've got the Fenrir.
I mean, that's because it's level 53.
Fair, yeah.
You would only be able to start getting it now.
Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna want to take the Raven. I can't remember what's on this mission.
Neither can I, really.
Well, bollocks.
Although,
I'm just gonna bring Thunder Crossbow and Dragoon Lance. It seems to be able to take down most things.
Oh, if this is the one in the city with the spiders.
No.
It's not the one with the just spiders, but
It's not
because there's two. Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Oh shit.
So this is the Fenrir.
Monsters, and stop the disaster from spreading.
What the fuck is that?
The war has begun. Those things are attacking the
Want to see
city.
how fast it fires?
Sure.
You can't just let those monsters attack them.
Oh, it's actually. It actually. What the fuck
Yeah.
is it firing?
Yeah,
There's no time to waste.
it's really hard to aim
Why is
because it
there?
moves. I'm out of energy now.
Join the fight. That attack.
Does it lock on at least, or is it just shooting straight?
Yeah, no, it's lock on based, but because it moves so fast, it's hard to actually hit anything.
Oh my god!
It's a bit ridiculous.
Just a little bit.
How can anyone create those horrible things? I'll find out who's behind all this horrible stuff and teach the guy a lesson. If only they were created by man. Sergeant,
And I'm out of
move
energy
it.
again.
They can block off the acid from the monsters. Once the monsters get close.
And this is
move
Malk
with the tanks.
Simulator.
Yes, sir. We are found. Shoot.
How dare you say something controversial, but so right.
This is say I'm wrong. I dare you.
I know, I can't.
Entering the ring. Looks like
Part of me
it's
wants to,
unsafe
boost
here
forward.
either. I promise I will take you to a safe
Okay,
place
so
this time
something has
after
been
we
yeeting
deal
the-
with the pylon.
Everything. Everything's getting yeeted. I'm pretty sure it's your Fenrir doing it.
No.
Oh my good god. It's a high-speed
We
geist.
start a counterattack.
Yep, but much lower
The enemy is much
damage.
stronger than you can imagine. The whole world
Lower
is
damage, but
attacked
higher
right now.
yeet value.
We already have our hands
sure
full
how that
managing
works.
the situation.
All about that movement speed.
Not equipping PDF as a standard.
Yeah.
This attack is well planned.
If I can, there we go. I was gonna say, if I can get in range of the anchor, it's not a moving object, so I can just pour shots into it. There we go. Oh, I'm out of energy though.
Here is a follow-up report on the flying objects.
There we go.
They seem to be dropping monsters in various different places. The flying objects are extremely dangerous, so we urge you to keep a safe distance if you come across one.
Urge you?
No, I was gonna walk up and pet the giant ant that was trying to eat.
I know, right? But because of the accents that so many of the voice actors use, whenever someone says urge, I think they're going to say urginess.
That's fair.
And so when that happens, I cringe slightly.
Keep it up.
Move myself up a little bit. It's fine.
Destroy the pylon.
It's fine. The pylon went down as well.
Can't wait.
Yep.
Oh, you're on top
'Cause
of
I-
the train!
Intelligence division.
Yeah.
We will support you in the combat.
Wanted a good
Thank you for the support.
position of height to target things.
Based on the falling trajectories of the pylons, we've determined the
Unfortunately,
location
I
of the
only have
gigantic
300
ship.
meter range
So
on this
that's
thing.
the ship that deploys those pylons.
It's flying above the combat area now. It may deploy pylons.
I feel like maybe it would
Please be on
pair
high
well
alert
with
to
an
the
air
sky.
raider laser guide beacon,
Oh god.
just because
Yeah.
that would give it a lot more range. And so it wouldn't do this.
Up there! The pylons are crashing down!
Yeah. Its attack speed is too much for itself.
Yeah.
True chaos weapon.
Destroy the pylons before they cause more damage!
Oh Jesus.
The helicopter's
I was just
squadron
flying.
arrives soon.
Okay.
Hold your
Point
ground
blank
before
acid
they-
shotgun in the face does kill me.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh god, I dropped it. Okay, I might be dead here.
Oh dear.
This is Eagle
I
One.
don't think we've actually
We're
had.
being attacked by
Oh god.
UFOs.
Oh god, your health.
We're good. We're good.
I was going to say, I don't think we've ever had a mission over this early.
Why?
Oh Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus, it's an ant.
It's fine. As long as you're in the air, they are not as likely to hit you.
Not as likely.
Well, if you fly too close to a building.
Well, yeah. Because then splash damage
Awesome
happens.
monsters! My friend was eaten!
There we go.
Please send someone over!
My friend was eaten. Please send someone over. I was like, what do you want me to do? Open up its stomach?
Help us!
Do that.
Monsters! There are monsters outside my home!
Rip.
I
This
just
is the
picked up a health
Strategic
pack as
Intelligence
well.
Division. The gigantic ship is
Ah,
descending.
classic.
It might be heading to the combat area.
What did you say?
The estimated time
I
of
want my
arrival
jet core.
Wait, it can't be.
I need that
It's
movement
already
speed.
at ground level.
Oh god, yeah, I'm starting to see the appeal of something like that now.
Jet core has plus 100% forward dash speed.
Jesus.
You can zoom.
I think I have a jet core of some description.
It does destroy your energy though.
Yeah, I can believe that. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Look! Pylons are crashing down!
I don't want to look.
Alright, I'm putting away the Fenrir.
So far, the identity of the
Dragoon
flying
Lance
objects
only.
remains unclear as governments worldwide
There's a big
deny
health pack if you need it here.
and it hasn't been confirmed whether other organizations are involved.
Alright, that's that one done.
Although the government promised to clarify the situation.
So I'm
the
gonna
current
go buy no
state is
problem
in
at all,
chaos
DJ.
for authorities in
Thanks,
question,
Gummy, as long as
so
you
the
did, and see you
situation
later.
remains obscure.
Oh Jesus. Why have I got one below me?
No fear. No fear.
Yes, sir. I need information.
All the fear. All the fear.
Fighting against.
Hostile.
Gets hit by acid. One fear. One fear.
Huh? Sergeant, this is not good.
Hostile forces.
You just need to try and shoot me with a Dragoon Lance.
No, I was just trying to break down the fence.
Is it a spaceship? Could it be?
Hey, look, I can take out a good amount of fence with one little blip. Blip. Well, I wanted to check real quick. What other
Hello?
gestures do we
My
have?
brother said he saw a monster. It's the size of an elephant. Huh? No?
Signs.
Why?
Formation. What's formation
Why
1?
don't you believe me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, the mission's over. Right now, we're just waiting for it to finish. So,
Yeah.
This is such a wild
Formation
dream.
3?
There are no such things as monsters.
nice. Sleep, huh?
Signal 6. There. I feel the pit. Oh my good god.
Saucers! Flying saucers are coming out!
I was about to make a comment of your Dragoon Lances poking through me, and then that happened.
This doesn't have the same yeet potential. There's no force behind it. It's just a laser.
Yep, you need to slaughter.
Right, switching classes. Okay, let's see.
Oh god, yeah, because we're against drones now, aren't we?
Yeah, well, the switching classes was a joke about the slaughter.
Alright.
Tough.
God love it. The mission description is literally, what on earth is that?
What the hell? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's. Yep.
Hostile forces.
Hostile forces.
Against those things.
If we can get to mission 10, I think it was, we can see gold ants. I mean, we're less than an hour in and we're already at the 5, so.
Yeah, true. We can do it. I'm not
Having
so sure
good
what
weapons
to-
makes a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy
The
how
enemies
nature do
hit
that.
like a truck also makes a difference. In the other way.
Any safe places anymore. Not on
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a mag blast.
What?
A new weapon made by another country?
It's a mag.
Hey, look! What are those?
You're just feathering the trigger, aren't you?
Enemies?
No.
Where's the new commander?
What the fuck is that? The guy's baby brother or something?
Mirage 15S.
Ah. So yeah, guy's baby brother.
Yeah.
He even sounds like a Geist.
The flying saucers are dangerous. Permission to attack. Granted.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will, you know, soften them up a bit.
Yeah. Sometimes it's all Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting just how potent the thunder crossbow is. I see you.
We need rescue! Flying saucers spotted!
There are too many!
Shoot!
Are there more responding? Let's go!
Someone contact the headquarters! Is the gun jammed? Out of bullets! The enemy's approaching!
We analyzed
The gun's
their
jammed, I'm
pattern
out of
action.
bullets. Those are two
We
things
think
that
these weapons are
really
autonomous
don't go well
weapons,
together.
And I am afraid
Yeah.
their targets are humans.
Humans.
Unmanned killing weapons, huh?
Oh,
If
Jesus.
we let them run rampage, it will result in unimaginable casualties.
Okay, these things aren't as bad as the
down.
ants.
Yeah. They don't fire quite as often, and they don't swarm you nearly as hard because they just fly all around.
There should be laws
Yeah.
against the use of battle. Which freaking country sent those things? Face the reality. It's an alien invasion.
Oh god, the early game dialogue when they're still trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
This is Hummer. We're in position.
Very well. The anti-material rifle should be able to shoot down those drones. Engage the enemy.
Roger.
Still can't shoot worth shit.
That's what homing weapons are for.
This is Wingdiver.
Yeah.
We have arrived on the scene.
Who
Imagine
needs
if the
to
high
aim?
difficulty levels
All
induce
members are
limited ammo like
equipped with
Helldivers. Oh
equipment D.
Jesus Christ.
Very
Yeah,
well.
there is a lot of
Object
crossover
the
between this and
flying saucers.
Helldivers.
Don't spare any drones. Or they
When
will
does
attack
one dive
civilians.
into hell?
Destroy them all.
Yes.
More flying saucers
There.
incoming!
So no, basically Helldivers is, imagine this, but as a twin stick
Flying
shooter.
saucers are attacking humans.
Okay.
Civilians are in danger. So shoot down as
With
many
extreme
of them as
amounts of
possible.
friendly fire and limited ammo. And all in the name of democracy.
Huh.
That's literally it's being a Helldiver is bringing democracy to alien races by means of shooting them.
So far, no substantial
Sure.
information about
Yeah.
the flying objects could be obtained.
Air quotes,
Governments of all
democracy.
countries are still
Yes.
denying any sort of involvement. However, there are only a limited
Each
number
bullet
of
is
forces
one
that can
vote.
perform such a large
Precisely.
scale attack. In order to find out the truth,
Like
the
Space
suspected
America,
parties
essentially.
should be closely monitored. Investigations ought to be pursued, and appropriate enforcement.
Everyone told me to go away myself because it's something I hadn't done in a long time. Done I've become to 76 kilos. Now I weigh 7 points. That's nice. Nice.
Terrorists can't possibly create such weapons.
Nicely done there.
Seems to be
I fear for weighing myself because last time I weighed myself I was 123 kilos.
Yes, I understand these measurements. Indeed.
17 stone.
Nod, nod.
Oh wait, no, about 19 stone.
19 stone? Fair enough.
Yeah. I think it's something like that. I'll have to do a quick conversion after the mission's over.
Say, what do we got in the old freedom units?
How many cheeseburgers is that?
Oh, don't. I now want a burger.
I mean, fair. It did backfire somewhat.
I haven't eaten today.
I was about to say ask why, but then I realised that you probably woke up just before coming on.
No, I've been awake for a little while. But I was in bed because I got tired and laid back down. Didn't fall back
The
asleep, but
gigantic mothership is moving.
Don't blame you.
Looks like it's activating some kind of
And
device.
delivering large amounts of liberty.
We better evacuate.
better evacuate.
Intelligence collection.
Fine, it's fine. I'm just going to go forward and do some.
She says casualties are not important.
I see. We've got both the exact same idea. Oh, it's gone green. Oh, it's this. Yeah. Whoops.
They're preparing to attack.
Yeah, time to back up a
Wait,
bit.
wait, wait!
It's fine. I'm just going.
Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
I said one. I said no. I said 1, 2, 3.
I was gonna laugh really hard if that killed you.
Yeah, same. It would have been. It would have been
Those things are
deserved.
aliens. This is not just a world war. It is a space
It is a space war. He did it. He said the line.
It's gotta be one of my favourite lines from early game.
This is strategic command.
Oh right, there's another wave.
What do you
That's it?
mean
Oh,
by
fuck.
hostile forces? Please tell me which force specifically.
They're back. What is the Air Force doing?
Dead.
What is the Air Force doing? I don't know. Checking their planes or something.
At this rate, we will all die.
I'll leave the front for you.
Yes.
Drones will hunt us down sooner or later. If we want
And that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Some of you may get caught in the explosion radius of my plasma big cannon, and that is a sacrifice that you have no choice in.
Yeah.
The
You're
gigantic
just
ship
doing
is
a constant
ascending.
slideshow here all by myself.
Yep, I went into emergency recharge.
Shoot down the drones.
I was flying while firing, which is never a good idea.
I'd have to check. I know how much I weigh in stone, but I'd have to actually check how much that converts to. I might have converted it wrong. Oh shit. I just did the exact same thing, shit. On top of a bridge, double shit. Okay, it turns out I'm fine.
Just heard Wing Diver say Wing Diver for the win.
They're very humble wing divers in this, aren't they?
There are a couple Wing Divers, yeah.
Never at all full of themselves, the wing divers. Never. I mean, I suppose
That'd be
fences are about the same.
easier to fire if we're getting distracted by a bunch of bouncing bunnies.
This is true.
It's
Also
such a good line. I love that mission where they're just arguing back and forth.
Yep.
Powered exoskeletons. Initiate combat.
Arms
Oh,
up.
hey.
Initiate combat. Show them the power of powered exoskeletons.
Found my crane again.
Sergeant, take the civilians to a safe place.
There are many like it,
Yeah.
but that one is yours.
I know you can't see me, but I'm T-posing. Just believe. Believe.
I believe. I believe. Okay, so, yeah, last time I weighed myself at 123 kilos, yeah. There's a reason I'm trying to lose weight. No armor pickups to the Ranger. What the fuck? But I did get the triple grenade launcher Brute for the Ranger.
Not bad. I wish the triple grenade launchers had a tighter spread. Like, they go at such a wide angle that you might absolutely end up bouncing something off a wall into your own face.
Flying sauce. Oh, it's just more flying sauce. It's just the ones where they're not all aggro at once, isn't it?
Yeah.
No reason to change my loadout though.
6, 300, 400. Go ahead and do a little bit of this.
Ah! I approve.
And that's what I want. That would be a terrible idea.
Why do I sense you're going to do it anyway, even though it's a terrible idea?
No, I'm not. I'll just stick with the Mag Blaster. Do I have a better core yet? Nah, 55. Okay. I might open another tab and start ordering food to be delivered.
Do it, I would.
This is Dolphin. We're hiding in buildings, but there are flying saucers all around us.
All right, this might go poorly.
This is Rabbit.
What do you mean might?
Flying saucers and can't move.
I'm just saying,
Save our man.
I have no control over these once they've left my hands.
Sergeant,
I take zero responsibility
info about the
for
flying
any of the
saucers.
consequences of my actions.
This is the Strategic Intelligence Division. Flying saucers are unmanned drones, meaning that we can still defeat them, even if they outnumber us. The color of the drone is the key. A blue drone is in alert mode and is presumed to be harmless. So the drones that glow
Jesus
in blue
Christ.
are not dangerous.
Blew myself up.
Under certain
Yep,
Yeah.
twice.
circumstances, the drones will turn red.
So I just got
Colored
yeeted
drones are in combat mode.
by a guy shot
Enemy
up the
machines
arse.
can trace and kill their targets.
Oh, that's 3.
The drones in this area are all in alert mode. Don't fight all the drones at once.
Don't fight all the drones at once. Oh
And
shit.
then destroy them.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
Use this method well, and you can win.
I'm dead. Oh, I nearly fell in a weapon box. That would have been the best pickup ever.
Right away.
I'll do my best.
I don't think you pick up boxes when you die.
Oh. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this level of chaos. Oh, there's the guy's shots going off.
Blue means alert mode.
And I just crit by a guy's shot.
They are machines
It's fine.
anyway.
It's fine.
Once we
I
know
won't
their mechanics,
unintentionally kill
we can
myself.
deal with them.
That's never happened before. Not once, and you can't prove otherwise.
For some reason you got there to play Republic Commando only for advantage just as quick. Yeah, I got that. I played it. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. This is really brilliant. Nostalgia. Woo! And then after half an hour of playing, I was like, I'm bored.
Ooh, 82 health. I need a health pack. Why is it all armor pickups?
Oh, that's an armor one over there as well.
After some detailed analysis, we have figured out
That's
the
armor.
conditions in which the alert
Yep, that's
mode
all armor.
switches to combat
Oh
mode.
well. Oh
There are
shit.
I
three
noticed.
conditions. First, humans reach closest point of approach distance. Second, they are attacked. Third, when a drone is hit, nearby drones will turn into combat mode. That means the drone that was hit will inform the drones around it about the enemy.
Oh Jesus. Something got dropped. Oh, large health pack right there. All for you. If these drones don't kill you beforehand.
Well done, Sergeant. Destroy the rest
Fine.
of the drones.
I know what I'm doing. Shut up.
I'm nearly dead now.
Alright, Geist. I don't learn from my mistakes!
Oh shit.
Alright, throwing away the Geist.
Welcome back, DJ. Sorry, there's rough stuff was causing feedback, but welcome back anyway. Oh, everything's gone. Everything's gone wrong.
Everything's gone right. Hell are you talking about?
Oh dear Christ.
What?
So I saw that I had notifications on Discord, so I went to check. Private message from Scoo with their new 3D printer says, guess what this is? I was like, please tell me no. And then it's like, yeah, it's Kipper. Fuck. The first thing that Scoo is printing on their 3D printer is Kipper. There's a
Nice.
large health pack right here if you want it.
Alright, well, let me pick up all the other green blobs. You're gonna need them.
Yep. I'll go for these two green blobs over here. It's a small health pack and an armor pickup. What's that other green one over there?
Just way over there. Looks like a small health pack in the middle of the bridge.
Yeah, there's. I'll grab it. This can't hurt to be a little bit topped up.
Alright.
1066. Hey. Battle of Hastings.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
God. Oh God! Oh my God! I've got to get. That's got to be a screenshot. I need one of you fired.
The lighthouse.
Wow!
Wait for it. Gotta wait for the full recharge. There we go.
I'd be tempted to go to one of the other ones and do that, but I think if I did, I'd aggro all the drones and get blasted out of the map.
Time to do what I came here to do.
Oh no. Oh,
Make
no.
mistakes. Oh God, they're still out of range.
It's when you say that, you're going to do what you came to do. Like, my mind immediately went, oh my good God, high guys shots. Somehow you took down one of those towers. How did that one get behind us? Oh God. It's fine.
An accurate statement.
It's fine. Those guys' shots were going away from us.
We will be wiped out.
Lighthouse of Pinkish Death.
We'll fight to the end.
Anakin was going
this
to
might be. Yep. There. Yep. Oh no! Went around. Oh. Ah man.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
There was a couple guys shots behind that.
Just a couple. I'm not sure what's worse, the amount of danger I was in or Nia's joke.
Who is our superior officer?
Anakin was going to marry Padme, who's a princess. He became Anna King. Oh, down goes your tower.
It's fine, I'm not on there anymore.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen, and then flown away again.
I'm slowly drifting down. I'm side dashing. Oh, I landed right in front of something. Blew myself up. It's fine. Fine.
The air is full of something dangerous, and it's not the drones.
Commander of the EDF. We are currently at war with the hostile force. Unfortunately, we suffered a preemptive strike and lost many bases. In addition,
sorry about
our
that.
enemy has been launching indiscriminate
Sorry about
attacks
what?
on
The
our cities
hilarity?
by dropping monsters.
No, I was talking to the commander.
Oh God,
He's losing bases.
We have
lost
no
all these
power.
bases. Yeah, totally wasn't a misfire of class for heavy cannon.
Not bad.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I pulled the trigger. I was
Have
so
you tried?
tempted.
Have you tried Geist Big Core yet?
Yes.
Good.
I've also tried Geist with, I think it's the boost core, the one that makes you fire even faster. Oh, that one's really bad news for my energy.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with the Big Core. It's a charge speed increase.
Oh, it might have been the big one I'm thinking of then.
Well, I know you definitely used the boost core or whatever. I'm not sure if you've done it with the big core.
I've definitely used the big core, but oh yeah, I used the big core to alternate between the two massive mag blasters.
Yeah, Big Core Geist is pretty wild.
I can imagine.
It's double fire speed. So,
Oh God. Oh God, that arc of Geist shots. It creates some ridiculously beautiful effects, but Jesus Christ, you don't want to be in the way.
yep. The pink death comes for all.
Thank you so much. But what's a civilian doing here?
Thank you so much. What's the civilian doing here? Saving your ass.
Amazing job. If we can analyze the data, we might be able to change the tide.
Ask not for whom the pink death comes, it comes for thee.
You are pretty good. This time I will definitely take you to a safe place. It is our duty to protect citizens.
I love that the entirety of the first few missions is basically Sarge trying to find somewhere safe for you to go. Haha!
Dogfight.
Oh, God.
Oh, imagine trying to mid-air PvP with Wing Diver. Ooh.
Jesus. With lock on, easy. Without lock on, Jesus, no. It'd just be basically both of you firing Geists endlessly, and then waiting for who gets smacked by them first.
Just doing your best to dodge them.
Yeah.
Just lead them into the other person.
Yeah.
Oh god, this
Soulsborne game Sekiro while getting hit in a row. He's doing it again. Why? Why would you do that again?
sounds like a good time.
It says now we can finally have some rest. We're safe here. Trust me. You survived. You'll get back home soon. Somehow.
Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Safe. On this mission. Sure.
I want to bring air raid, but I don't think my weapons are good enough. I mean,
You could. We could do some air raider shenanigans.
yeah, why not?
Let's see, what do I got?
I love the fact that we both use the same Phobos airstrike.
Phobos Plan 4 is just good.
It really is. I just wish I had a Spiteful C. I think I actually might have gotten a Spiteful C.
I'll say it's only level 40.
No, I don't. The best satellite I've got is a Bulge Laser R2, which, to be fair, is good. It's just controls very differently.
Might as well just stick with that loadout that I had equipped. It works just well.
He's in Dark Souls 2 and he's got it through Dark Souls 1 already. For fuck's sake.
Hey, listen, if you know how to get through a Dark Souls game without getting hit, I'm sure it's not going to take you very long.
True.
Like, if you played it enough to have done that in the past. I'm going to get Arby's.
Doesn't seem
That sounds
safe
good.
here. It's not just unsafe. This is worse than before.
Alright.
It definitely doesn't look good.
The civilians are in greater danger than we.
It doesn't look good. Let's make it worse.
Give us a hand. Destroy the monsters. Roger. Let's go.
Confirmed.
Engage. We haven't seen those before.
You are already a good soldier. Just sign up and join us.
Such is the glory of the air raider.
Oh, goodbye frames already.
Being a soldier is awesome.
This is the best job.
Oh, look! Another heavy bomber Phobos charge.
Beam!
Target confirmed.
Oh, wrong weapon.
This is Ranger 3. We're fighting thread-shooting monsters. 2 of us got injured.
I can hear secrets for you, but in return, you have to tell me the enemy's position.
What is it with the air raiders contact being so sultry with her voice?
Laser beam, laser,
Oh, Jesus
laser,
Christ.
laser beam.
Jesus Christ! I'm in danger! Holy shit!
It's fine. I have your best interests at heart, I promise.
Heavily doubt that now.
Oh man, I didn't have the tab open. I can't wait to watch that back.
They're dropping monsters.
To be fair, you don't see the laser beam that much, but you definitely do see the targeting pointer.
But at least you should wipe out the monsters.
Take down the monsters.
It's pretty good on my side. I was just doing circles around you.
Yes, sir.
Oh Christ!
There are monsters dead ahead of us. Just my luck. No, wrong.
What?
I saw your red aiming lasers. Oh shit!
What? What?
Shit! Ah, fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, it's a flamethrower! Oh fuck!
It's a health pack right there. I mean, How about right here?
Running a check sequence.
It's right there.
Yeah, but that's ridiculously close to you. I'm worried.
It's right there. It's just right
I'll
there.
keep your
Look.
secret for you.
Oh, right there.
But in return, you have to tell me the enemy's position.
So basically, the whole thing behind the air raider that I've just heard, and I can surmise, is basically I'm not supposed to have these codes. The person on the other end of the line is going to keep it secret as long as I keep doing what I'm doing.
No. The monsters are everywhere.
Yeah. That sums up civilian air raider pretty well.
But it's a case of emergency now, so let's just turn a blind eye to it.
I have a mech now. It's a bit shit, but it's a mech.
This is the
I
chief
mean,
commander.
you have 10,000
We
health.
were ambushed.
Yeah.
by
Just
enemy
barely.
and
That's just a
suffered
couple
great
thousand shy
loss.
of mine.
The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious.
All right, just
It
head
is
in that direction to go
unfortunate
get
that we were
pickups.
heavily stricken by the enemy
Yeah,
at our
there's a
first
couple of
battle,
armor ones
but
here,
we
and
are
also
not
health that
lost
I really
yet.
need.
The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger. We must pull ourselves together.
It happened again.
and
He said
start our
urgent, and I thought he was going to say
counterattack.
urgent. I was like,
The
urgent doesn't
EDF
show
shall
up yet.
rise again, and the time is now.
It is the time for him to be incredibly overly dramatic, though.
That's always.
Yeah,
That time is just always. Alright, fine. I'll spawn the wave.
Monsters!
Beat you to it.
They are emerging from underground.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot this. I forgot. I forgot.
You didn't forget. It doesn't exist
Oh!
until hardest.
Okay, then. Right.
So I was trying to bait you into walking over there.
Oh, shit, my health!
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
got
in
a
danger.
Phobos off, though.
My mech is almost dead.
Hey, that was effective.
Shit. 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 Laser. Laser. Please. Yeah. no, that-
Oh.
I couldn't see anything. I like backed up against a wall but couldn't move.
Oh, God. Wait. Oh, I've just seen... Oh, God.
What?
We lose even more of the pickups if we die on hardest.
Yes. Yes, you don't retain as much.
That was like, what, a third? No, a quarter.
Yeah, I think it's 25% on hardest. Hard it's 50%. Easy or normal it's 75%.
Let me guess, Inferno's just none.
Yep.
I think I know what the difference is. I think it's, the difference of friendly fire. They've just taken that same thing in as well.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
I'm just going
I
to change my
didn't
vehicle
Ranger.
to
Did I?
the Red Shadow.
How far did I get on Ranger? Up to 10. Okay. So let's...
I'm worried that you're saying Ranger because I know what Rangers have.
No, I'm just checking, like, when I can open up my arsenal a little bit. Because I'm always going for checks. Check marks.
Level 65.
Yeah? Oh, can I bring those? Oh, no, right. Sorry. It's white on my screen because I'm in the equipment page.
Yeah. Item level is limited 53 currently.
Yeah. Let's just go classic.
Fencer with dispersal mortars out the arse.
Nothing wrong with a couple of dispersal mortars.
No, very true.
And let's see. As long as I have a jump, I could bring another dispersal mortar.
Also, that last mission was the very first of the stream. People have seen me play something other than Wing Diver.
Oh yeah.
So you get to see me be shit in a whole new fashion.
A whole new shit.
Ah!
A new fantastic point of shit.
Wow.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
You'll be here or you'll be her.
I'll make your choice.
It's not just unsafe.
Take your pick.
It's worse than before.
To quote EDF, the answer is yes.
The civilians are in greater danger than we are. Sergeant, give us a hand. Destroy the monsters. Roger, let's go.
Bye bye, frames.
Yep.
You are already a good soldier. Just sign up and join us.
Who wants some chain gun turrets playing this with anti-air missile pods as well? I think you actually have that.
Oh, you might want to back up a bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's more of a, I might hit you with my dispersal morphs. Just because the drop on the bottom is a little hard to predict.
We're fighting thread-shooting monsters. 2 of us got injured.
It's fine, I'm no
It is
problem.
what it is. Bet. It's not very submissive and breedable of you.
Let's back off.
What the? Can you not, sir?
There's nothing to fear. What?
Thank you.
I was about to turn around and offer some assistance there and remember that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, probably best not to.
Not with the bulge laser and the buster bomb combo, definitely not.
Leaving for now.
Eliminated.
Frames, what frames? Exactly.
Frames. Yeah, yeet.
You're only a civilian, but you are brave.
You're only a civilian, but you are brave. Listen, dude, bravery's got nothing to do with it. I've got a radio.
Being a soldier is great. It's an honorable job. That's absolutely right.
Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about Air Raider. It's when you don't have a mech or vehicle of any kind. Holy sheep shit, are you slow.
Laying down the field of fire.
I actually hit something, I'm surprised.
Your Buster Bomb?
Yep. I mean, to be fair, it does have a... So one of the ones you sent flying had all the shots of Buster Bomb on it, so I detonated it in mid-air, and it was a firework.
Nice.
Oh, I see you. You think I don't? I'm hiding behind that tree.
Watch out.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
The strain in your voice says otherwise.
It's fine, I just got a little scared is all.
Difficult to destroy the large flying saucer.
Alright, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Come on, hit me. I don't want to use my dash. Alright, I can use this dash. Where is it? I swear the wave spawns right here.
I swear you were about to say, I don't want to use my dad. I was like, what the...
Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's the spawn.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, we're surrounded.
They try to ambush us?
I don't think that was so much of a try. I think it was more of a, they ambushed us.
The ambush has been planted.
Stop jumping around. Make it really difficult to target the bulge laser. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus, that's a bit too close. Fuck, I'm dead. I don't think I'm good enough on Air Raider yet to be doing hard.
You know what? It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
This mission's a bit rough with it because you can't really run away from them.
Yeah, I've just got this bulge laser just firing, and they're probably thinking, oh, why are we getting targeting coordinates? Oh, it's fine, just keep firing.
We'll need to reboot.
What's the worst that could happen?
Alright.
Although my character does look like he's going for a hug on the floor. Gives a hug.
You are hugging the floor. That is an accurate statement.
We are the valiant infantry.
Alright.
We are the alpha team with passion and camaraderie.
Here whistles we shout at the top of our lungs.
Funny thing is that he's actually laying in a position that I usually find myself sleeping in. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I was going to say I could see the fist coming. That's a gigantic fist.
Just a little blip. Piss off. Busy here. Go away. Gotta reload my fist.
Oh, there we go. There, Jesus Christ.
It's had to build up the momentum.
There's the yeet.
What the hell just happened?
I have no idea.
And boom.
Oh God.
I felt like that was gonna launch you, but nope, it didn't. It just kind of bumped you. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Oh, thank you.
All right, playtime's over.
Oh, welcome back to
For now.
Came back to me being yeeted massively.
That's not even a massive yeet. That's just a regular old-fashioned yeet.
Yeah. Oh well, Phobos going in.
This ain't your granddaddy's yeets.
This is Carrier. Civilian, we'll drop off the vehicle.
I'm no civilian. Fuck off.
We're on our way, civilian.
Really trying to hammer it home. It was like, this is our carrier, civilian. Show us where. We're on our way, civilian. It's like, shut up. You give me a fucking complex at this rate.
How incredibly complex of you.
Okay, this Buster Bomb has a much larger range than I think it does.
We know. The monsters are everywhere.
Yes, their parts are everywhere. After getting dispersal ordered.
My good God, I forgot how good the canister shot is on this thing.
Everyone. This is the chief.
Oh yeah. I wish I had more bullets than just, you know, the 20.
The ravages of war have spread all over the world and are even getting more serious. It is unfortunate that we were heavily stricken by the enemy at our first battle, but we are not lost yet. The most urgent matter at hand is that our people are still in danger.
So like yeet from the shotgun, you smacks with us. Yeah, the slaughter is the true yeet gun.
The EDF shall rise again, and the time is now.
Or if I could get something similar with the breacher,
Oh God.
Take you to a safe place.
since it has, you know, like 100 bullets
Oh God. Yeah.
that all fire at once.
I
Get mortared.
tickled your health. And now I have deflection shield 6s.
Nice. Wedge of Destruction. This mission has a lot of spoders.
Oh good God. Switching back to Wing Diver then.
Right? Now that I can play Wing Diver, it's just, it's fun. It's good.
It really is.
Well, I could bring the next Mag Blaster. Sure, why not?
Oh dear.
Mag Blaster books.
Looks.
Books.
Don't random cash in a person you can carry anymore. I love when that happens. It's like, oh look, my old wallet. Open it, it's like, oh, money. What the fuck?
It's raining hard. Move in.
I almost just tried to fencer dash. Like my fingers, I felt the twitch in them to do like L1R1. And I'm like, wait, nope, wrong class. Yep.
Yes, sir.
It's the monsters that shoot threads.
The monsters. The monsters that shoot threads.
I like how we're just mag blastering this. It's not dead yet, and I'm kind of upset by that.
It is.
Oh, there we go.
Ow. And I nearly am as well.
Rest in peace.
There is no peace in this game. Oh Jesus Christ, the guide shots coming from above. One just got yeeted all the way across the edge of the map.
Hey, Maria.
Oh God. I just realised my folly of following it and shooting it. Oh Jesus!
time to become a soldier?
Being a soldier is awesome.
God damn it!
Receive a pension.
Oh, did I hit you?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm curious.
This one was
I want to compare the size of our lasers. Just because I have the next upgraded mag blaster, and I'm curious if it has like a significant size increase.
The monsters will take over the
Yeah,
city.
it's about the same.
The enemy's plan is to fill the city with monsters, but we won't let that happen. Destroy the pylons and stop the enemy's plan.
Just it's two wing divers playing with our laser pointers. Oh, of course.
All right.
Swedish krona. Yeah. Exchange rates.
Soon all shall be destroyed.
Soon all will be pink dust. I'm just going to pick up some health.
I mean, I would leave a little bit. Oh yeah, no, you're almost dead. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of health packs left. We're fine. We're good. A spider got yeeted from a guy's shot right through my mag blaster shot, died, and then was chased by 6 more guys' shots. I freaking love this class.
And Geist is the most comedic weapon.
It really is. Because it's also effective as well.
I have been saying since we started this game, this is my favorite weapon.
Yeah.
There is a reason.
The comedy value alone makes it the favourite. Oh god. It's just health packs over here now. And I think health packs are the only thing left in general.
The best feeling is Geist shooting in midair and dashing forward as you are, and then eventually all of the wave like goes in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, that's death.
So I was firing my mag blaster at the pylon, and then just suddenly everything that was crawling on it got yeeted across the map as the guy shots it.
That is the downside of the Geist, is that if it's not strong enough to kill, it just makes a mess.
Yeah.
Of an extraterrestrial civilization.
Oh shit!
PDF
Dashed
also made
right
the
into a
radar
spider.
records public. The data showed the moment when numerous flying objects showed up on the Earth's orbit. The data
We don't
record
need a
was
city.
So shocking that everyone at the press conference,
As long as humanity is
including
safe, that's all we
journalists,
care
were
about.
speechless. Now, journalists from all around the world are crowded
mind that
at
area.
PDF headquarters, and it's chaotic on the scene.
Still some pink going on over there.
Just see. Here's a lone welcome. Oh, welcome to two-person chaos.
Believe we are fighting aliens.
Now,
This is
the
just
real fun option
unbelievable.
is for you to also equip the
totally
Geist.
Yeah, I'll be doing that next mission.
Well, actually, probably not next mission. If I remember correctly, next mission is Red Ants,
Oh shit, yeah then, no.
where it would not be a good idea.
Nope. No, Red Ants is necessitates the existence of the Dragoon Lance.
Yeah. Just anything that doesn't do explosion damage, in case you get grabbed.
What do you mean, in case? What's
Okay,
this
when you
test-
get grabbed?
What's this optimistic bullshit?
I gotta get it out somehow.
I mean, oh Jesus Christ. Talking about getting it out, I just got yeeted.
Oh, nice health. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm that main character from that weird game Hitman.
Now there are numerous people crowding the EDF headquarters. And
Oh,
it's
the
chaotic on
yeeting.
scene. Not only the press, but many citizens have gathered here. There are people questioning
Who
the
needs
announcement,
skill when
asking
you
about
have gun?
EDF's plans or seeking protection. We can hear requests turning into
Oh, look, the
yelling
American motto.
everywhere.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh god.
It's our duty.
He said duty. I'm so mature.
I promise I'll take you to a safe place.
Sure.
Enough of the comforting. Can't wait.
Oh god. Also, it means ice in Swedish. It's main because basically means stormy ice. That's kind of awesome. What is his name? I don't know why I read that differently. Wait, why is it? Why? Oh, there's this lone spider jumping around the place.
Not for long.
Confirm the enemy's position with your eyes.
Sergeant, assign troops to protect the civilians. Take them to safety.
Oh god. I'm so glad you can't fire that without a lock on. I'm now in the territory of not getting any upgrades.
Yeah, that'll happen. Oh yeah, yep, I was right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, change this away and bring Dragoon Lance. Yeah, that Dragoon Lance. Oh, my foot. Ow. Oh yeah, but yeah, I was using the V3 Rush Core. That's why I died. That's one way of putting it, yeah.
Ooh, it can make a triple lance. Yeah. Do that.
Bollocks. Oh.
What?
I was just on the verge of saying, actually, I'd probably better bring the Phalanx instead of the Dragoon Lance. It's a bit better against these things, but no, it's fine.
They work about the same.
Yeah.
I brought me a green laser.
Oh dear. The fuck is that?
Take you to a safe place.
Triple
This time
lance.
for sure.
It does
We can all
a
get
bit of
rest once
damage.
we get there.
A bit.
That didn't hit you? How did
Nope.
that not hit you?
More.
How did that? Hold on.
I will have a nice
There we go.
meal.
Okay, yeah, it does do a bit of damage.
Monsters! A huge swarm of
Bots.
monsters!
Fine. Health is not required. And if it is required, oops.
Bollocks. I've forgotten how to aim this thing.
Aim is not required.
Oh Jesus, that's a lot of them.
They are tougher than the black monsters! This is hopeless!
Oh Jesus. Oh, I got.
These things don't spit acid, so don't give up!
I'm going well.
This is going really well. Hey, I didn't die while being grabbed. This is an improvement. Probably should just use the Dragoon Lance because it took like 5 thunder crossbow shots.
We have each other's backs.
Oh, yeah.
Save me if I get caught.
This was Desmond now gets grabbed in this game. Yeah.
The EDF
It's
headquarters
rather the
are
auditory
locked
treat.
down after declaring emergency. Protesters who are against this decision are confronting the
The audio is
police.
quite nice, but also just the thing of being flung around like a rag doll. Oh shit. These don't deserve to be called waves, these are just fucking swarms. Oh shit!
Red monsters are back. Shoot them dead before they get closer.
Oh crap! Fucking hell. Oh, I think, yeah, I've been grabbed. I'm good. Oh Jesus Christ!
Attention everyone. This is the Chief Commander. I have an important announcement to make. The identity of the hostile forces is presumed to be an extraterrestrial civilization. I understand how you feel. Some may find it unbelievable, while others may think I'm mad. I wish that was the case. But unfortunately, it's all real.
I wish I was mad.
This is an official statement.
Right?
Right.
We have made contact with an extraterrestrial civilization.
God.
And the Earth is being invaded. Attention, everyone.
This
is the Chief Commander. The enemy is coming from the sky. There is nowhere safe on Earth. The Earth is turning into a battlefield now. I hope all of you are prepared and ready to stand on the front line.
Oh, that was easy.
I think you've already figured it out yourself. There's nowhere safe.
I like the spotlight this makes.
I know, right?
Situation like this, we all get it. Is that how it is?
The commander is so good in this. See, that's
Barely
side
missed.
box breakfast, I think.
Yep. Oh, I didn't mean to hit OK. That's my bad. So next one should be Burning Sky, aka Intro to Goal Dance.
Oh,
It's time.
I don't wanna. We're not even 2 hours through. This is the most amount of progression that we've actually ever done in a single EDF session. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder, Torian. Oh god. Oh god, I've just seen... No. I've just seen what you've equipped.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean don't worry about it? You've equipped the yeet gun.
Don't worry about it. It's unimportant.
Oh, Maury's just noticed it is in the chat. Aww. Oh god. I have no idea what to bring for the gold dance. I really do not. Oh, you know what? Actually, Geist. Oh yeah, Geist 3. This can't possibly go wrong. Except, oh wait, it will. Oh.
Sure. Yes, there's absolutely 100% no possible chance that this will be a terrible idea.
Nope.
Monsters! Exterminate them!
Leave the large flying saucers to the Air Force. Defeat the monsters on the ground.
Take out all monsters!
And I'm in the air.
Sorry.
Didn't even get to stand up, got hit again. See all that damage to my health? That's just Geist. I have not been touched by enemies yet.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna lay off the guys for a bit. There's probably some health packs over there. I kind of need one myself as well.
It's going great.
It's the hydration from a DJ, and Woodgrin is tempted by 2,000 channel points. What's that? Tempted to save for 5,000 so you can buy a Twinkie. I'm actually tempted to reduce the amounts that Twinkies require, just because I want to get rid of them.
A troop of large flying saucers is about to fly.
Oh, there's a gold ants!
Exterminate the monsters being deployed.
Looks like a good time to attack.
Yeah, just don't get hit by them. Because I don't think you would survive.
don't think I would either. Oh Jesus Christ! There goes my charge. Oh crap! Well, that one just fucking left.
The Air Force will
Oh
shut down the
good
flying
God! That's
forces.
closer to a gold ant I ever
Destroy the
wanted to get
attack
in my entire life. Oh Jesus! Oh, I think that's a silver one. Oof. I survived my first encounter with gold ants.
The Air
For now.
Force is attacking. All infantry, back off.
I mean, if you can get to it, there's a large health pack just there across the chasm.
Commencing air
Oh, it's
raid.
fine. I'm trying to make my food order while I wait for things to happen. This mission has a lot of downtime.
Oh God, yeah. I'm going to grab a small health pack down here because I'm at less than half.
This is Skybat. Commence attack.
I don't recall there being the EDF hero music already.
Too late, too late.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, there's like what 5 different soundtracks for this, or 5 different music tracks.
This was too easy.
Is that ant in range yet? There's always one on the mountain over there.
Dumbass.
Want me to go grab it?
Ah, I was hoping it would actually hit. It's there we go, got it.
There we are.
No damage. Damn. Our attacks were ineffective.
I saw what weapon you had in your
They
hands.
didn't dodge because there's no need.
No clue what you're talking about.
Soldiers have to be strong.
Really?
No matter what. Wrong.
I can't go.
Large flying saucers are dropping monsters. We must stop the monsters here.
This is probably going to be a really bad idea.
Too far. Draw them in. Yes, sir. Close distance with the enemy. Hit. Next. Right shot.
It's raining ants.
Hallelujah, it's raining ants.
Shit.
This is a war situation report. Although the EDF caused tremendous damage to the aliens, the battle is still continuing. We have the upper hand. Please do not be influenced.
Oh, God,
by
yep.
rumors. Stay
Mate,
calm
this week go
and
3,000 or
don't
2,500 and go quickly.
panic.
Yeah, I thought that.
Evacuation
Oh
of
Jesus Christ!
areas
Was that
where
me?
evacuation is required.
No, I
In order
got
to
gold
act
anted.
rapidly in
Oh.
case of evacuation. Please
Because it
start
was slightly
preparing
off
your
screen
basic
and walked up
necessities
to me
and be
and
ready.
immediately took all my health.
Oh, lovely. Oh shit! Up yet! Up yet! Oh,
Having
fuck.
fun? Oh yeah, it's 168 health. This will do just fine.
It's more than I had after I rest you. So I got immediately hitched down to 91.
Coming from above. Beware.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use this slight downtime. I'm going to go adjust the Twinkie Twinkie charge. Words I never thought I'd say in my entire life.
The Air Force is about to strike. Back off.
How am I alive?
I have no idea.
Our targets
Oh god.
are huge.
Oh god, no.
Miss.
That's
Fire!
there.
I am a god. Oh,
It's not working at all.
okay. Okay.
What is the secret behind that golden armor?
There we go. So Swallow Twinkie is now only 2,000 points, and it now has a cooldown of 30 minutes and no maximum per stream.
Just sitting ducks.
If we
Get rid
can't
of them
find
very
a way
quickly.
to penetrate the golden armor, mankind is lost.
And of course, Torin was there to pick up for me, saying, you know, adjusting the Twinkie charge.
Ha!
Thank you.
God.
Oh shit.
I need to heal. I need to heal.
Think they can do as they please.
This is going to be another round of bad ideas.
Flying saucers. Fail. At least take down the monsters.
And Wiggrins. Oh Jesus, there's gold ants. There's lots of gold ants.
A-game just to kill the monsters. If we can't shoot down the large
Oh, that's a lot of them.
monsters will keep multiplying.
Guess we have to put our lives at risk for this one.
Welcome to hardest.
I survived getting hit by a gold ant.
By how much?
Enough for a second one to kill me. Oh, and there's Woodgren with with getting me to swallow a Twinkie, and Nia putting me on best behaviour whilst I do.
Time for me to be playing a bullet hell. I'm just dodging acid shots left and right. As I walk backwards.
EDF Toho crossover when? Now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Who got behind me? You asshole.
That's generally where it is.
Hilarious.
The visitors from outer space have
But
been
if I die,
dogged
we have to do this again.
by EDF.
Oh god.
Since we are at war,
Oh god.
negotiation attempts have ended. The EDF
27
has
health.
been criticized for its lack of effort in keeping the door to dialogue with the visitors open.
Everything near me
It
is
might be
dead.
the best policy to give up on peace talks at the initial stage. Shouldn't we continue to seek
Oh,
dialogue with the
all
primers?
praise the slaughter. Oh.
Oh, that one hit my tonsils. Oh. Oh. Oh, good gods, I can't even say what's being said in chat.
This is the Chief Commander. About 10 days ago, we found that countless unidentified flying objects had appeared in the Earth's orbit without any warning. These flying objects all flew to Earth at the same time.
You know, I've been
and
sharing
started
streams
dropping
for
monsters.
far too long. We cooperate.
Their
Let's
targets
talk
were
about
all
it.
major
Yeah.
cities around the world and Air Force bases.
I need to near and
We
Torium
must
for the
rise
hydrations. I
and
need them.
fight
Oh.
for our survival.
Ah, you were way over here.
Yep. I was trying to run away from the gold ants. Thank you also, Woodgren. Although I'm also at the point where if you fired this slaughter at me from where you are, or from the direction you're in, it wouldn't do much. Because I'm next to the edge of the map. Oh! There's destroyed vehicles here. I never actually knew this was here. I can see you being chased by that golden ant.
Oh god, my health. Oh god, oh god.
Jesus.
I thought he was further away.
If you want to go home, then we have to take it
Oh,
back
God.
from those aliens.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay. Well, that's just disappointing. Oh man, that gold ant almost killed me.
It really did.
I really thought I was further away from it, and then it was just suddenly like, nope, I'm here.
Yep. You were. To be fair, you were far away from it, and then it caught up.
Yeah.
Large flying saucers have invaded the city and are dropping monsters.
Oh, this is the.
We don't get to fight them yet.
This is no. This is the one that's just pure spiders,
Yeah.
and just way too many spiders.
No Geist time. No, it's not the right time for Geist anymore.
No, not on this one.
Mag Blaster time though. Yes. So because my move design in New Vegas. Yeah.
Should. That actually wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I would bring the Plasma Big Cannon, but I don't think it's strong enough.
I think this will do just fine.
Why not? Plasma Cannon CR. I forget what the Emerald is.
Missile launcher,
Oh.
lock-on device. Pretty good.
The Lord's flying saucers are dropping monsters!
It's this one.
Oh, it's that.
Try to take out the monsters! monsters and protect the citizens! I don't wanna die!
The enemies. It's all around. There are flying saucers everywhere.
Have all the enemies gathered here? Looks like the situation is the same everywhere.
How big is the alien army?
We don't have any chance.
I'm seeing those plasma shots come down.
The large flying
Great.
saucers that deploy monsters will be called teleportation ships from now on.
Gonna go in and do a quick
Large
grab up
flying
before
saucers!
more gets dropped.
Too
Yeah.
many of them. If they all start deploying monsters, we won't be able to kill them all.
So there's no way to take down those large
Coming from
flying
that lad right
saucers?
there.
What the hell is the Air Force doing?
Wads.
Oi! Oh, if only they could be taken down at this point in the game.
Monsters! Goddamn aliens!
What are the aliens trying to do to us? Kill us all, that's for sure.
Oh my good god, this was definitely the best choice of weapon.
It's only a matter of time till we
Yeah, regular plasma cannons are pretty good.
find a way to
Yeah.
break through.
Oh, I just
The
exploded
Air Force
myself.
is
It's fine.
preparing a new type of aircraft now.
A new type. Does that mean there's a way to destroy the teleportation ships?
Perhaps, but it will take some time.
How long will it take?
Well,
About
2 months.
So that means it'll be to our disadvantage
Disadvantage
for the next 2 months.
2 months.
All we can do now is defeat the
I love the
monsters and
story of
prevent
this
more
game.
damage.
It's essentially trying to survive until we've got better weapons. That's literally the
Yeah.
storyline.
Oh yeah. What else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, true.
do something!
What else are you supposed to do when you're faced with hostile forces?
Ready for battle.
I've got to do this.
Watch out! Entering the range.
Well, I don't know where he went, but there certainly was not an NPC where there was one before I shot the plasma cannon. Oh, jeez.
They're dropping monsters again! There's no end to this. If we don't come up with something fast, it'll become a monster carnival!
Monster Carnival. I missed that the first times I played this.
It's impossible to kill them all! The city! Everyone's gonna die!
Oh. Chest adornments.
Hold them off long enough for the Air Force to destroy the flying saucers.
That's an interesting take on that.
I was going to say something more rude, but really remembered I'm still on best behaviour.
Booba.
Is the whole world like
Yeah.
this now?
More the part of the boob that can point at you. Ah, I'm dead.
I can't believe it's really happening.
Just like in XCOM then. Pretty much, yes.
We will be okay after we defeat the monsters.
I'd love to see an XCOM EDF crossover.
I was just going to say that.
Monsters!
Oh, that'd be really
Monsters
awesome.
are running in the street!
It'd be hard as all hell, though. More so
In
than
an XCOM map and giant spiders drop out of nowhere.
Yeah. Your Overwatch just goes crazy. I don't know what to shoot at. Yes. Excuse me. Oh, that tastes like a Twinkie. Ugh. Thank you.
Incoming large flying saucers!
Oh god.
Alright, time for the bad wave.
Oh no. Wait, what's the bad wave?
The one where there's 4 at once.
At this rate, mankind will soon be extinct.
This way, mankind will soon be extinct. Oh, God. Let me just speed this up for you a bit. Oh.
Type of enemy is here.
There are far more monsters than we can handle. At this rate, it's only a matter of time till our society collapses.
Oh, this doesn't go in an arc all that much. This pretty much just fires straight.
Someone just saw
So would you say it has a bit
Where
less
should
of
we
an arc?
evacuate?
Like an arc-less?
Oh my god.
Monsters are coming! Save us!
Oh crap. Oh fuck, I just broke best behaviour on that. These spiders with their bukkake jizz.
This is a
Got
war
'em,
situation
boys.
report. Looking at the big picture, we have the upper hand. Although aliens
Look at the
keep
big picture, we
dropping
have the upper hand.
monsters,
I don't
the
think...
EDF has
We
exterminated
definitely don't
more
if I
than
hit
half
myself
of them,
in the foot.
suppressing the threat from the enemy
Well,
successfully.
no, that's the foot, not the hand.
Furthermore, the
Yeah.
EDF has announced the development
You can hit yourself
of
in
a
the
new
foot and still have the
weapon,
upper
which will
hand.
be able to turn the tides of
Yeah,
war.
as long as you're still,
The new
upright.
weapon will be completed in 2 months.
How
It
am
will
I
be
surviving
deployed
on
in
8
all
health?
areas in
I'm not,
4
that's how.
It will be able to destroy large flying saucers.
He thinks he
so it will
spoke
give
too
us a
soon.
chance to defeat the
Putting some
alien
super
armada.
earth when I buy that, yeah. Ah, there we go, Taurian caught it. Taurian caught it. Fucking spiders then bukkake jizz.
Just gonna calmly send some missiles over there as I walk in that direction.
Hey, at least, I aggroed a little spiders over towards me.
So I always go for this ship over here first, because it's out of the way. You can kill everything in the ravine and then deal with the giant wave elsewhere,
Yeah. That makes a lot of
rather
sense.
than being in the middle of it.
Oh god. We still got an hour of this.
Yeah. It is really funny how playing on hard can kind of take a while, but once you've done a full playthrough, like you have the weapons, you have the armor, like you can start going pretty fast if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, true. And you also know what weapons work against what as well.
Civilian,
Yeah.
you are stronger.
I also
and
totally
braver
should have
than
left that one
anyone
alive.
else.
That's my bad.
You know what to do, right? When the whole world turns into a battlefield, all we can do is
I
fight.
don't think I can make it to you. Yeah, no,
Probably
there we
not,
go.
no.
Well, that's a load of wasted green.
Oh well. But
Damn shame.
we still did it. It's fun.
All right, we made it to officially becoming soldiers,
Yay!
which means ants and teleport ships.
Oh, yeah. This is the one where we can actually take down the ships, isn't it?
Yes, this is where you start being able to kill them. Because they're like, wait, what if we... And hear me out here. Shoot the giant glowing red thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just maybe.
And me highlighting the fencer, you can see how little I play fencer.
1111.
Look at the level on all the weapons as well.
Yes.
I
Pretty
think
sure
I've-
that's the default loadout.
Yeah, I think I've played the intro, the tutorial mission as fencer, and that's it. Hey, I'm nearly at the achievement level of armor for Air Raider at least, and I've broken to the 900s of armor with Ranger. Oh. Wait, if we're going with ants rather than spiders, I'm gonna take the thunder crossbow. No, not the thunder crossbow W. No, that sucks.
I mean, it doesn't suck, it's just spread out a lot more.
Yeah, and so is the damage. I don't
Yeah.
think it is the same person, but I'm kind of tempted to find out. Let's have a look. I'm going to be surprised if we actually get any names for this. Earth Defense Force.
I mean, there is a credits.
Yeah?
If you need me to, I can hop into offline, jump to the final mission, kill it on easy, and go into the credits. I could do it in about a minute.
Nope, that's it. What? Really? It's 6.5 out of 10? Bullshit.
Well, people
Storyline.
have their opinions.
They're allowed to be wrong.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay, so these are definitely all the. They've only got the Japanese version voice credits here. I did see there was another listed Earth Defense Force 5, so let's see if that's the other one. No, it's just called Earth Defense Force 2017. And now we're into actually... No, there's no English credits on IMDb by it. Oh well.
telling you, I can get it pretty quickly.
F5. Sarge. English. VA. The first thing is a Reddit post saying, yeah, the banter in EDF5 is ridiculous as we're going really attached to it. It's like, yes. That's the IMDb thing. I really don't think it's actually going to come up. Well, at least not on this. Why they? What the? Someone said, why did they butcher the dub? It's not butchered. It's amazing.
All right, let's see how quickly I can kill the Silver Man.
Go for it.
I already started the mission.
Apparently, EDF5 has got the most number of missions in base game out of all the EDF games. Yeah, EDF5 voice actors English. Here we go. Oh no, that's voice booking. Oh, there we are. No, that's EDF Force 20. Oh, for fuck's sake, I got the wrong one. Here we go. On the credits.
There we go. Now we can start taking damage.
Well, I just found... Oh no, that's employees, who are voice actors. There's someone in this called Mad Scientist. There we are. Sergeant. Michael Zook. Let's go to IMDb. Was he actually called in game? Just Sergeant. Results for Michael Zook. Well, he's got 2 voice credits. And the sound just... Oh no, that's my PS4 being shitty. I'm pretty sure it's not this guy. No, actually, what would be easier? I just search Team Fortress. Team Fortress 2 action comedy sci-fi. Since when's Team Fortress 2 a sci-fi? You're saying the soldier. Rick May, yeah, it's not the same guy. Alright, yep, feel free to jump back in when you're ready to...
Yeah, I was hoping he just moves around so much. Ugh.
Right, so I'll take care of the hydrations that came from best behaviour, and also welcome back, Ed! So, 7 hydrations. Eight now, thanks to Maury. Little lurking gremlin. Oh. Congratulations, you're enrolled. 5 months have passed since the alien invasion. We fought hard, but as long as the large flying saucers remain out there. Oh, hard and long fight. Our days of harsh. Pardon long knots. There we are. That didn't take long at all for the the final.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
Fair.
I backed out because he was just jumping around too much. I was having a hard time hitting him with the weapons that I brought in.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, I am bad at game.
I don't think so.
It suits you, comrade. Huh. You look like you mean business. I trust you have my
I look like I'm gonna freeze my tits off.
Hey,
Thank
newbie.
you very
Does
much.
the army ration suit your palate? After 5 months of war,
What the
situation has
fuck
only
is the
gotten
power
worse.
of that weapon?
That's because
Sniper
we
rifle.
put on the Air Force.
Oh, rip.
And the buildings.
They were all destroyed.
Ow!
Isn't there a way to shoot down the teleportation ships?
There's only one successful case so far, and that was with the use of tactical nuclear weapons.
Tactical nuclear weapons, you say? Oh, okay, I'm on it.
But we do
But
not
we do not
recommend
recommend this.
this. We won't be able to salvage the teleportation ships if we use nukes.
That is not the problem.
As long as the teleportation ships exist, the war situation won't change. They keep coming, one after the other. The fight will never end.
They keep coming one after the other. I mean, that just sounds like it's a good time.
This is a war situation report.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
In order to stop the enemy from dropping
Having a
monsters,
threesome in the
EDF
sky.
launched attacks against the large flying saucers and damaged them successfully. The
Come
war
on,
situation
open up.
is getting better. In addition, EDF
Well,
is
gotta wait for
developing a
Sarge
new
to be
type
like,
of
"We'll attack it from the ground."
which will be able to destroy
Yeah.
the enemy's shield. The development will be
Sergeant,
completed soon.
good luck.
Now that the
Shut
attacks by
up.
the new types failed.
Yeah,
The
I'm
only
getting
thing we
the
can do
save
is
me's
keep
all over and the
killing
We have lost 20%.
So
of
the
total
intelligence officer, from what I
population
saw in the
past 5
credits,
months. Soon the human
is
race
pretty
will
much
be
the
facing
only role
extinction.
with where it's like a unique voice actress. Everyone else does at least like 2 or 3 roles.
Right.
How's EDF going? Really surprisingly well. We're like mission 13, 14 in one go, and we still got
Sarge,
3/4 of an hour to go.
A hatch opens up when the monsters are being dropped. We can shoot right into the open hatch from the ground.
Sergeant, good luck. This is Outpost 48, calling for backup. We can't hold them off any longer. We lost half our men! We have to
That's a lot. That thing takes a lot of damage.
Yup.
This is
Oh,
Outpost
so am I.
26.
I'm taking a lot.
Flying sources are
Oh,
swarming
Jesus.
in. Request for backup.
Too dangerous.
I can't believe we're going under the transportation ships.
God.
We've been fighting monsters for the past 5 months. We've reached our limit. If we don't win today, mankind will lose. The aliens plan to exterminate us with monsters. I'm gonna put an end to it.
No.
It's hopeless!
Ah, the sounds of EDF.
Ah.
The enemies are almost at the gate now! We can still
Fuck you climbing on that pylon. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck me. Fuck me.
Down the teleportation ships! Got it. All or nothing. Sir, yes, sir.
We're getting a Medal of Honor for this if this works out.
Put on all the because I don't know if you saw spiders. Nope, they're ants at the moment. There might be spiders on this. I can't remember.
Not on this mission.
Alright, fair. Yeah, it's just ants on this one. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
Next mission, maybe. I don't remember what the mission after this is specifically. So,
EDF Sergeant meets Sergeant Major Avery Johnson from Halo. Oh, good God.
okay.
There's a red light inside the
Thank you for
hatch.
hydration, mine, DJ.
The red light might be the teleportation device.
Attack the shining part.
What did we hit? None of them are smoking, and that bothers me.
Yeah, and I just
Attention
basically
everyone.
emptied my
This
entire
is the
energy
Chief
coin,
Commander.
energy charge into
The
that
alien
one.
attack is still
That one.
underway.
Ant.
The entire
Okay, one's
Earth has
down.
become a battlefield,
Oh, it
and
might have been. It
people
might have been that
everywhere
one that
are
I
in
was
harm's
pumping
way.
plasma
Our
into.
attack against the alien spaceship remains ineffective, and there is nothing we could do for now.
I think they're trying to do just that
But
much.
EDF always prevails, and
Yep.
until we can launch a full-fledged
Oh
counter-strike,
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, 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 no.
Oh, that health bar.
protecting our citizens.
Yep, yep, yep.
This is a tough war,
Crap.
but I
I
expect all of
probably
us
need to bring a
to
shotgun.
fight bravely. Do not forget
Yeah.
we have defenseless citizens depending on us. We are not only on the front line,
One armor box.
Also the last line of defense. Oh, I have bad news for you, Chief Commander.
Yeah.
Terrible news, really.
There's one wing diver box.
Right. 1 HP. Ah, man, that'll make a difference.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright,
I'm
you know what?
I'm alright. Bit sleep deprived, but I'm alright. I'm gonna change and I don't think I should be bringing the thunder crossbow. Or should I?
Thunder Crossbow would be decent.
Yeah. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with my loadout, it was just I got a bit swarmed.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, excuse me. When the going gets tough, the fencer comes out.
Yep. You know, I don't actually use this very often. Let me try that out. It has a dash, right? Yeah. And then...
The name Flashing Spear sounds like it's something you'd get arrested for. Tell you what, especially what I remember from Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls was not fun. I've gone through it, but I'll be very glad when that DLC is behind me. I really will. Which, considering where I am in it, I might actually get it finished next week. Which means I need another game to replace it with. I'm just
EDF. Just 6-hour EDF stream.
Oh god. Oh god.
It suits you,
Alright, so here's the flashing spear.
You look like you mean business.
What the fuck?
I can't move while firing, but it's
The army ration suit
a bit rapid fire.
Yeah, just a little bit.
After 5 months of war, the situation has only gotten worse.
That's because we put all our hopes on the Air Force.
how are the new
A
types?
chonky shotgun.
That's a very shocking
They
shotgun.
were all destroyed.
Also take the fact
Isn't
that
there
this
a way
thing
to
absolutely
shoot
nukes
down
buildings
the
at
teleportation
range.
ships?
There's only one successful case so far.
I'm on
And
Overwatch.
that was with the use of tactical nuclear weapons.
I'm using suppression.
Oh god, oh
see.
god.
We won't be able to salvage the teleportation
Oh god,
ships
oh
if
god,
they
oh
use
god.
nukes.
That tickles your health, what the fuck?
Fencer go burr.
Really does.
As long as the teleportation ships exist,
It helps me up to be EDF just do it off Serious End.
they keep coming. One
Just get to the point where every single stream I do is EDF.
Give me EDF streamer.
Yeah.
This is a war situation report. In order to stop the enemy
I don't
from
know
dropping
why I'm
monsters,
firing at them.
EDF launched attacks
You know what?
against the large
Fuck your
flying
cars.
saucers and damaged them successfully.
All of the
The
cars.
war situation is getting better.
And now fuck
In
anyone
addition,
who's still in the building.
EDF is developing a new type of aircraft, which will be
And a
able to
couple more
destroy the
jumps.
enemy's shield. The development will be completed soon.
Now that the attacks by the new types failed, the only thing we can do is keep killing monsters.
We have lost 20% of the total population in the past 5 months. Soon the human race will be facing extinction.
20%. That's not
Doesn't
too
sound
bad.
Leave it to us. We're gonna destroy the teleportation ships from the ground.
Sergeant, is there a chance of winning?
A hatch opens up when the monsters are being dropped.
Can I make it?
We can shoot
Oh, no,
the
just shy.
hatch
Damn
from
it.
the ground.
Okay, how can we not get Spy Thunder all the time? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is Outpost 48, calling for backup. We can't hold them off any longer.
Welcome back, Sarah. Is Earth defended yet? In a fashion? Oh, it's gone. Oh, Jesus Christ. By
Double Gatling guns.
Sources are swarming.
our forces combined. I can't see shit, Captain.
I can't believe we're going under the transportation.
Can I see Captain?
We've been fighting monsters for the past 5 months. We've reached
Don't ask
our
me where that
limits.
voice is, I don't know.
Don't win today.
Here's a-
Mankind will lose.
Speaking of spiders, what?
Who's your
There's no spiders here.
Now we can say
Not
goodbye
yet.
to the monsters.
The aliens plan trying to exterminate us with monsters.
Unless there was like a spider in the room.
That's true. That's always possible.
Monsters patrolling under the teleportation ships. So the enemies
Get closer, I dare you.
break through their defense and approach from the ground.
Oh, you're approaching me.
It's hopeless!
Oh.
Abandon the base!
There we go.
I wish I knew the Japanese. I should memorize that.
I'm honestly surprised that that's not the meme Japanese that people know, rather than "Omae wa mou shinderu."
This vital information will bring us closer to victory. I'm sending it to the whole world now.
So as exhausted, someone sent me a gif of Spy jumping at the camera to make me have energy super. I was like, thanks. Yeah, that's a bit dickish. That's just a bit
The red
dickish.
light might be the teleportation device.
Attack the shining part once the hatch opens!
Oh, Sarge.
Attention everyone. This
Oh,
is the
Master
Chief
Tactician,
Commander.
attack the shiny
Is
parts.
still underway.
He's not wrong!
He's
The
really
entire
not.
Earth has become a battlefield, and
Oh
people
god, I'm being chased by
everywhere are in
ants.
harm's
Oh
way.
god, oh god.
Our attack against the alien spaceship remains ineffective, and there is nothing we can do for
Oh.
now.
It's ineffective, he
But
says. We've already
EDF
killed
always
one.
prevails, and until we can launch a
Oh god, my
full-fledged
food's here.
counter-strike,
Oh god.
I hope the ground units can keep exterminating the monsters.
Oh god,
and
I've got no
protecting our
energy.
citizens.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I've got some. Bye.
Expect all of us
Alright, good luck.
to
I'm
fight
dashing
bravely.
off to the side so I can
Do
grab my
not
food.
forget, we
Go
have
for it.
defenseless citizens depending on us. We are not only on the front line, we are also the last line of defense.
Ooh, that lined up so nicely. Oh, okay. You have enough going and just grab an apple. Ed, please tell me that you've eaten more than one Weetabix and an apple all day, please. That's none of the good. That is none of the good. Oh, hi.
How long do I wait to tell you I'm back?
How long have you been back?
Like 2 seconds.
Oh, right, fair.
But it's all about that seed of doubt.
Sergeant knows his target audience and adapts. I mean, you're not wrong again.
Alright, I need to get some health.
Go for it. I left at least one large health pack.
Yeah, I see it. There we go. Oh, another one. That should take me almost to full. There we go.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm just gonna boost over your streams of death.
What else is a stream if not a stream of death?
I mean, you're not wrong. Ow. Oh! Got one in as it was closing. Had more, was that good? So we were worried earlier when during Dark Souls you'd only eaten one Weetabix. Hey!
Excellent skills. Impressive.
What do you mean skills? I was pointed upwards and held my fire button down until it went the beep beep.
Hi, hello, yes sir, I would like to go the beep beep.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
Jesus has no place here.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh crap! That thing's coming down. I'm so glad the explosion of the teleport ship doesn't hurt.
What?
I was so waiting for you to turn around and say, no, it doesn't. On hard.
Oh, that'd be a kicker.
Yeah.
Go to hardest, stand in the middle of the teleport ship, die.
Yeah.
Just be like, what?
The ships remind me of the Protoss. Yeah, they really do.
It's all a lot more silver in 4.1. You don't have the golden armor, it's all just kind of
I'm dead.
Silver and red. Oh god. Okay. Leaving.
Oh, good God, your health! I'm particularly happy that Zero chose to do that while you're living this that one yet. Ed, you're not happy that Zero told us that, you know, you weren't in the best state. How do you think we felt upon learning that you were doing that? I guarantee you, we're grateful that Zero told us. I love that. You just have the ants following you. You grab a health pack, turn around. My time, bitch.
This is how we play EDF, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, this is way too much health for you.
It really is.
You know what my max is right now?
7,000 or something?
4,000 on this mission.
Jesus. Fuck. Alarm's going off. Why the hell do I always have to keep my my phone under Smeagol's arse whilst I'm streaming? I don't know. Everything else around here is a health pack. I think. The NPCs are gathering around something which is also a health pack.
Be opening any second now. There it is. Fires the bullets. There we go.
Nice.
Impressive. I will remember you.
Smeagol's arse warmer. That would. There is nothing warm about my phone unless it's being used, which is why it's my old phone not being used that much anymore, except for an alarm and Twitter. Literally, it's only because I can't be asked to switch my Twitter account over. Well, accounts. Ow.
That was your own fault.
It really was.
Oh god, teleport ship's on top of me. Ah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm getting pushed to the side, I can't do anything.
Yeah, pick up time, there's only one left.
Okay, well...
There was. In fairness, we did pick up before we took on that horde, so not many left. Oh, yeah. I see one. Oh, I ran out of boost.
You don't say.
I heard what you're trying to do. Oh. The offensive walks make me think of Rogel Dawn from Emperor TDS. A lot of things this game want me other stuff seems. Yeah. It's definitely taken quite a lot of influences from everywhere else, because, you know, it's just full of memes.
Or has everywhere else taken influence from EDF? Oh, okay, this one.
Extermination, oh god. Monsters invaded the city out of the blue. Caught off guard and we failed to evacuate all civilians. Please head to support the extermination team since we haven't found large flying saucers. We have no clue how those monsters got into the city. Make sure you act with caution. I can't remember if this one has spiders or not.
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
Spiders warning Ed, stop watching. Go audio only. Sarah, speaking of arse, the guy who sat next to me in physical bio came yesterday asked me, so what year are you? Except I misheard him and thought he said so nice rear on you.
It should have been like... It should have been like, yeah, you too.
Even better.
What year are you in? Yeah, you too.
So, what?
Okay.
The only time, yep. I was having so much fun with the plasma cannon, as lovely as it is, not suited against spiders. What's my best Spark Whip? Oh, Spark Whip W3 which is starred as well. Yeah, let's give it a go. So I can hear, aside from gaming, you guys talking, is Cage snoring on the couch.
And just like that, the stream ended.
The civilians.
Exterminate the monsters! Newbie,
Oh, good
time to show your
God.
courage.
Well, this is certainly a weapon
They're no match for us.
that exists.
Oh, a spark web? Yeah.
Cage is Torian's husband. Kelly, hello and welcome. Oh, Mama, hello.
Wait until the target is in range before you attack.
You're watching us trying to save the world and not being great at it. Well, I speak mostly for myself in that regard.
I have not used this weapon a lot. This is the Slugger Shot 2. This is a shotgun. Like,
Stay close.
It doesn't look like one.
it shoots
Actually, it does.
one bullet.
What? That's not how those things are supposed to work. I suppose it is. I see why.
Works perfectly well to my eyes.
Yep. Doesn't yeet though.
Very unfortunate. I think it's because it has. I was gonna say because it has pierce through, but all those shotguns have pierce through, so that doesn't make sense.
I don't know why.
I don't know. The Slaughter is just a special kind of shotgun.
It is.
Seems like they dug holes and are hiding underground. Oh, I can't believe they're hiding down there. Calm down. Kill them all.
It's not too bad.
Calm down. Calm down. Kill them all.
Handle yourself pretty good.
Oh my god, love wing divers.
The monsters have been confirmed to be species beta.
Kelly wants to say affirmation for Mum. Oh, there's spiders. That's not part of the affirmation, don't worry. That's really not part of the affirmation. You've got to be absolutely one of the most kind, caring and loving individuals that it's ever been my pleasure to know. And you have no idea how heartwarming it's been to be accepted into the family. And I can't wait to come over to America again to, you know, see you again. Yeah, you're absolutely amazing. Also hydration from Callie.
Exterminate them.
Fly away from some things.
Protect the civilians.
I can be cute when I need to be.
The debris of the teleportation ship has
Oh,
been
that's a
recovered.
big spider.
Maybe we can learn how to destroy
I
the
say that's a
golden
big
armor.
spider and I've seen king spiders. No monsters anymore here. Nope.
That's a big spider, the game and the movie.
Pretty much. EDF 5, also known as That's a Big Spider and That's a Lot of Ants.
We've received reports about 2 teleportation ships being shot down in New York and 3 in London. We're gradually seizing the initiative of the war.
Incredible. Are you really a newbie?
Lex, hello. Hello and welcome back. Also, of course, you're part of the family, we all have the same haircut. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, you've been grabbed.
Don't underestimate the enemy. We only jeopardize.
Well, I'm glad I said that in the past tense.
I'm sure they'll start the next wave.
Fine, I
of attack.
got it. Trying to eat and play at the same
Thought
time,
about
so.
that too, but we should have some time before the enemy start Plan B. All we can do now is try to weaken their
I
combat
really should have
strength.
brought the Dragoon Lance, I'm realising.
Most of the
Because
monsters.
red ants.
Only a few remain.
Then let's do it. We will
Also,
win
we'll
this
have a hair
battle
killing
as
fight
well.
when you're here. I need it. my greys are showing. Tori wants me to affirm Kipper. You squeak nicely. Oh, yeah. Also, I won't need the Dragoon Lance with, you know, that.
This is the
That's the Emerald, isn't it?
Yep.
We discovered an overwhelming
It's
gigantic
just
ship
so
of
good.
flying
It
objects.
really is.
The pylons crashing from the skies are also launched by this ship. This type of ship is now designated as Mothership. Taking down the mothership will be our ultimate goal.
Let's make a banjo joke about that.
Talking about that massive thing, right?
Don't worry, I can't play the banjo.
So, if we destroy
You
that thing,
can't.
the aliens
So
will
instead,
be doomed.
we're gonna skip a Jesus. Oh crap! Oh crap!
All we have to do is shoot it down. I like our chances.
When a massive wave of red ants just crawls out of the ground right in front of you,
Furthermore, we've identified a
you
total of
don't want
10
to stand up
motherships.
because you take the chair with you.
Scattered around the world and are continuously launching pylons. We must take down.
Yeah, I don't think I
all
should be
10
using the
of
spark whip for this. It's actually
If the
this.
monsters
It's
dig
kind of
an
effective.
underground tunnel,
Sort of.
there are 10 of those? I don't think the Air Force
Yeah, I
is
should have
capable
brought
of
the
taking down
Dragoon
10 of
Lance.
them.
Oh crud! I should have a squeaker in it or something.
A
No, that's just how
mothership
hard I
has
throw it
appeared in
against the
Europe.
wall.
It silently hovers over a city.
It must be onto something.
I
Oh
think
no.
This is a good opportunity.
Mum's got on best behaviour for 10 minutes.
The mothership.
Oh, good. Please don't take those noises as anything
Air
but
raid has
pain.
already failed. But if we approach the mothership from the ground, it is possible to do
Oh.
some damage.
Kipper, you're being a burden for this stream. Be gone! Yeet!
Too bad.
No, not too bad at all. I love you too, Mum. Oh. Yay! Master Air Raider.
Nice.
I now have exactly 1,000 armor for the Air Raider. Tough love. It's fine. It's fine. She hasn't come on. She hasn't come on me to eat a Twinkie yet. It's not tough love yet. I was going to say on the motherships that are hovering over the city, we suspect they keep themselves low in order to drop monsters. Damage will be incalculable if we don't do something. It's the only time the Air Force is going to... Oh, it's this one! It's
Yep.
the first attack against the mothership, isn't it? Where we get wiped out.
No. This is the one where they introduced the frogs.
Oh. Oh, in that case. Definitely equipping the Dragoon Lance.
Or, sorry, humanoid aliens! As they say. Wow. Well, looks like the stream's over.
Oh, no.
The redemptions come rolling in.
Why is it 2,000? Because they weren't getting done all enough. The moment's her favourite. Oh no! I've got to do a Twinkie followed by a sour on best behaviour. It was until earlier, like a few missions ago. All right, Twinkie first then. Put the sour in the Twinkie. No, no. What did you do, Lex? What did you do? Do you have Taco Bell again? It's gonna happen anyway. The grease monster. Perfect. He's asking you how. Oh no. Oh! Oh, it's like trying to eat an old shoe. Oh. Show them how gorgeous the nails are. They need redoing. But yeah. I'm not even gonna. As a 1, oh great, it's a cola sour. It's 15 buys out, it's an expensive flying bill. You already are that, Lex. That's just your default state. It's like, no, should that mean this is the Dark Souls portion of the stream? Oh, you had to. Oh, for the love of Peter. So, what's the first manicure when you're here? Don't do manicures. Literally all I do is like trim. I take a file to them, and then well, to be in fairness, I have a lot of nail polish. Oh, thanks, Tyr. Thanks for helping me to wash the taste down.
Yeah. What I'm here for.
Manicure, some womanicures. Oh, what's this going to make me dragon? Oh. That's like licking the foot the shoe was in. Oh. Oh.
Hey, some people are into that. Don't kink shame.
Oh. I feel like my mouth is trying to enter my own chest to get away from the taste. Oh. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Kills, yeah. I'm just going to take that from up. I think it would be a dragon and kill. Yep. Claw kill. Alright. Oh. Oh, that was nasty. I'll take this 2 hydrations. Thank you to be pretty sincere. Manicure like Manus, meaning hand. That always makes me think of the fact that the Iron Hands in Warhammer, their Primarch, aka the leader, the one they all spawn from, is called Ferrus Manus. Iron Hand. Leader of the Iron Hands, who has an Iron Hand. Ugh.
Is that the mothership? Yeah, and it's number 9.
Oh, yes.
1 out of 10.
AFVs, move out. Infantry, move with the AFVs.
His name's accurate. It is.
Attack the monsters. The Air Force will handle the mothership.
It's
That's a ship?
along the lines of an infantryman being called Shooty McGunperson.
Their technology's on a completely different level.
I say what we lack in technology, we make up in bravery.
We make up in bravery.
Bravery won't. Bravery. Sorry. Can't talk.
I know we're supposed to be in France, but that's no reason to have a frog in your throat.
Destroy the monsters.
The Air Force must have
Fine.
failed, or else it wouldn't be our turn.
What the hell is the mothership trying to do? Anyway, just take out the monsters.
Okay, that one got yeeted. I was just about to shoot it and it just went, nope.
Flying saucers than expected.
I apologize for nothing.
Do not fear. Strike
Good.
back.
Saved you.
AFEs. Move
Yeah.
I saved you from having to turn around, okay?
Uh-huh.
Infantry, stay close to the AFVs.
Oh,
The cover
I
fire
wish I
will
had
help
the
us
money
move
to
up.
get takeouts, I really do. No.
Oh no! I just saw aliens! I can't
And also
believe
there's
they're
actually
real!
food for me, just I'm being
What the
lazy.
hell? We've been fighting those outer space
I know that
monsters
feel.
all this time and it just came to you? I'm not talking about
I'm not
monsters!
talking about monsters. I'm talking about humanoid aliens.
Let's chill out a bit. It's the enemy's reinforcement. I'll fight with you, Captain. Battle.
Best behavior's over.
Yes, sir.
I can say bad things again. Like, ooh.
Something's approaching! It's
Oh!
alien flying ships!
I don't remember there being that many at once.
Not possible.
Yeah.
What are those?
Just saw aliens
What
see
are
really like the
those?
scary parts. I mean,
They're flying in the
Same.
air!
Show them.
Look! Something's piloting it!
so I'm just going to wait on this nearby rooftop with a fully charged Dragoon Lance and we're going to see what happens.
That's valid.
Something is coming out! Something's
Humanoid
descending from the
aliens,
flying
ladies and
ship.
gentlemen.
I can't
And everything
believe
around and in between. Oh, it still one-shots them in the face.
From the flying ship. So that is the enemy.
They pretty much nearly one-shot me as well.
The aliens have weapons.
Okay, I am not disappointed in how much damage this thing does. I am disappointed in how much damage they do to me, though.
Fire!
So the 40k names, Glorious, Slaughter of the Imperial Fists, Slime Arbor, and Solar Machiris and the Imperial Guard. Jesus. Is that good? Here it is. Get some noms.
It's the alien infantry unit. Aliens have finally landed on Earth.
Missed.
Are they aliens? They look like humans.
They look like humans, he says.
They look just like humans. The resemblance is unbelievable.
They have mouths too. They look like they're
That was a bit extreme.
talking.
So they have their own language, just like humans.
Yes, these things are exactly like humans.
Permission to engage the aliens granted. Ground units, commence the attack on those aliens.
I've never killed anyone. I can't do this. It's either you or them.
I've never killed anyone, I can't do this.
This is Gamma Team. We are engaging an alien infantry unit. One alien remaining.
Turn to defense mode.
Let's go for the next thing.
All aliens on the ground have been exterminated.
Also have no info on placement ground.
Good
Yeah,
job.
that's definitely not good.
There are more in the air!
Sarah says she's thinking of changing her name to Emma Tatum and telling people that she's a professional copycat. Go to your room. You go to your room for that one.
Imitate them.
I'm just little lizards. Yep. But in the game, apparently, they make the really weird conjecture that they look like humans, and I missed.
It's a whole army! There are way too
Really
many
shouldn't have
enemies.
done this. I should have learned my lesson out the last time.
It's too late!
Picking up close to these things is not good.
You need their dead bodies as shields.
Oh,
Especially with the Dragoon Lance, you can shoot through them because it has Pierce Through.
yeah. In your room already. Go further into your room then. I don't know. Bulge Laser Beam Mode S. How should I feel about that name? Those people live in Innsmouth if this reminds them of humans. That's all I can think of, yeah. Oh. I think we've got time for one more.
Yeah.
Or at least one more attempt. Gone from mission 1 to 15 at least in one streams. Oh, that's... At the very least, that's good progress. Oh, I mean, it's because it hurts me is it took them ordering it 6 times in a row for them to know it hurts you even though you told them it hurts you. Stop being picky. That's not being a picky eater. That's saying I don't want this because it hurts. Let's go burger, and burgers are nice. Oh, I really want a burger. Really want a burger.
I'm surrounded by the aliens. I'm done. We're completely surrounded.
This one that's pretty much on its own. So decapitation. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 6 times. Stop that already.
Listen, everyone. I saw their faces. They have 2 eyes on their face. Like humans, they see things with their eyes. We can use this against them. I don't think they're able to attack something they can't see. So when they attack us, we just hide in the shadows of buildings.
That is also possible.
It's dangerous.
At the same, like, again with Sarge, he's not wrong, but at the same time, why?
Thinking that a target will show up at that place again. That means
It's not a good burger, it's mostly a bun with half of the size patty in it.
to the place their targets are last seen.
That's still, you know, still burger.
Move to different places right away. You will be able to flank
What
the
the-
enemy from behind.
What on earth?
It's the air tortoise.
Let's kill
I can
all
see
the
why
ants.
it's got its name. Look at the speed that thing goes. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I see why you're using it.
It's a dangerous one. It's got the same issue as the Geist. But a lot more damage.
Yeah. How can I do a perfect boost between 2 boxes and pick neither of them up?
But they can regenerate
Kill.
instantly. Even so, it'll still buy us some time.
It's definitely something on the spectrum of skill, whether it's bad or good. I'll get epic, it really is. Like, I didn't give it all that much credit when I first played this, admittedly, but the more I've played through it, it's like, it's just amazing. And people say it's bad. People say, like, you know, oh, the dub is awful. It could be so much more epic. It's like, it's meant to be awful by the sounds of it. This is meant to seem like it's from a 60s B movie. When the stream ends, you go and watch 13th War again. Look forward to that. That'll be good. Oh,
Shots can kill aliens instantly.
I was fully charged. I still am.
Try to knock them down.
God, running with this thing is hilarious.
I've
It
got
looks
to
a bit
say,
dangerous.
How are you?
There are
Oh
some
my,
units
what?
remaining in the city.
You're not even carrying a missile launcher, you're just carrying the missile itself!
This is Scout.
Yep.
Aliens have started moving. The number
It's
of
just
aliens
on a
that
launching
occupy the city
platform.
is decreasing.
It's essentially the Fat Man from Fallout 4!
Attention to the units in the city. The bulk of the alien army has left the region.
Oh, there it
Now is
goes.
your chance to escape.
Let's watch this.
Defeat the surrounding enemies and secure the escape route.
And it goes, and it goes, and it goes. So I didn't kill any of them. Gone close enough to death, though.
Well, my class seems to be helpful. You are a good student.
What the? This guy's talking about class and students for. You want bad dubs in terms of watching old kung fu movies? Oh yeah. Oh, it's already dead. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ.
This is a special news flash. We've learned that the aliens
Now
that
someone
appear
asleep in your room as well because
look like
you
humans.
toast off.
They walk on 2 feet, use weapons and tools with 2 hands, and can communicate in their language. Right now, many groups are planning to negotiate with the aliens. If a negotiation could take place, we might be able to resolve the conflict peacefully.
I was over him and said turkey, and I was like, what? No, he's not. Oh, actually, no, he is kind of far away.
Oh, careful, careful!
What?
You
Oh,
almost
jeez.
flew right into it.
That thing's got pierced through. It's going through buildings, and there it detonates.
I can say not on my side. That's weird.
Just falling asleep. I love the fact that you can just straight up decapitate them. Yes, decapitate them.
All attempts have utterly
Me
failed.
fail English? That's
The entire
impossible.
negotiation
But I say
team
decapitate.
has been killed.
Don't forget what I just taught you.
Froggy go fly. The one thing I don't like about fighting in the urban settings, the number of boxes that get stuck in buildings, actually inside them. Me know English so good, make heads hurt. That just reminds me of the tribals you can find in the earlier Fallout games. It reminds me of the nastiest, cringiest interaction you can get with one of them in Fallout Tactics. It's like, I think it's a tribal called Nanook, and you rescue him from a raider's base, and he says, "That lady not so nice, Nanook's little tribal. She do bad things that make it hurt." You then go back to the bunker, and you can talk to Nanook again because he's there. And said, "Brotherhood doctor no better than woman. He do invasive swab test. That really hurt." Nanook now going to her dip little tribal in oil and chase spirits away with fire. I'm like, the dude got an STD, and his homegrown method for curing it is to set his junk on fire. I'm beyond words. It's insanely you shadows, nice to check Chamu, dub makes my ears hurt on the recording speaker. No, I think the earliest Jackie Chan movie I've seen is Armor of God 2, and that's awful. Okay, we're back to being love you. Love you too, Callie. Thanks for coming along as long as you did. And also to you, Mum, as well. Well, we did it! With admittedly limited fuck-ups as well. That's it, Dr. Shen said the other day. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, we got to mission 16, Mastermind Revealed, which is going to be more frogs. That's going to be tomorrow, hopefully.
We got to the mission with the larger swarm of gold ants.
Yay! Oh, I don't know how many of the monsters get variants in the hardest. I really don't know. Oh, I just realised. There's going to be a golden queen ant, isn't there?
Yeah.
The normal ones are bad enough.
Yeah, so you get gold ants and queens, silver, spiders, and kings. You get like dark purple / black versions of the red ants.
Oh, great. The demon versions.
You get the red wasps, but I mean those exist in hard, but they're more common in hardest.
Yeah, I think I've seen personally like less than 10 red wasps.
Yeah, and you get the death queens, the red wasp queens.
Oh, well, that's gonna be fun.
Yep. Oh, and a mutant organist, for good measure.
Jesus Christ! Wait. Wait, I know that trick. Fuck off with that.
Oh, I had to for a second.
You did, you actually did, and I realised, I remembered from last week. Always felt sorry for Nanook because last short, but still felt sorry. Same. Dude, you know, yeah. Admittedly, limited fuck ups is now the first line on my CV. Yeah. So I get a headache again, you know, drank 3 hours of your water bottle. Rest, Ed, you should probably lay down. His own forwards and lie down. Yeah, it'll possibly gain the side effects now from your vaccine. So yeah, rest. Golden Queen Ant is her attacks gold as well. They feel like you're getting smacked in the face with gold, I can pretty much imagine, because just the normal golden ants, not good. Oh. But yeah, that's why I'm going to be ending it for today. Thank you all very much for coming along. Tomorrow is going to be streaming at Brain just stopped working. 3 PM BST. We'll be doing more DDF. Mal still isn't going to be available. Hopefully Tia will be awake, and hopefully Pokey will be in the mood for it. If not, well, we'll see. We'll see, depending on attendance. But it's been a lot of fun. A lot of severe punishments of so many different kinds. In fact, I think what I might do off stream at some time between now and next Saturday is I'm going to go farm some Demon Titanite in Dark Souls. Yay. It's not going to be fun at all. Who are we raiding? I don't know. I've got no one online, as far as I know. Everyone who I usually follow isn't online at this point in time. Confused with those? Yeah, true. Rip mouth, yeah. Zamistine data proof. He'll still find a way. He will still find a way. You taking a break today? You got the girls? Yeah, no problem at all, Lex. Ed's taking a break as well, and between Mori and Scoo, neither of them stream at the same time I do. It's like it's a weird little nice mix we've all got into where, you know, we don't overlap, which is good. Don't think we even planned it. We just have done that way. But yeah, until tomorrow, thank you all very much for coming along. Try to stream when you are. Don't worry about it. I know that sometimes you can't help it because there's only so many hours in the day, and there's only so many hours in the day when you're awake and active. Don't think about streaming this week. It's fine. Being sensible for once. Yes, you are, Ed. But yeah, so thank you all very much for coming along. I will see you all tomorrow. But until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, a good night, a good evening, a good morning or afternoon. That was it. Forgetting all the time. So, Meta's live. It'll be fine. So I'm already in my closing down thing. Should be up Thursday and Friday. Yeah, you can do. If you're going to pick up one of those, Thursday's probably the better one. Well, I only say for my personal attendance because Friday's busy for me. Yeah. Cool, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's pretty fine. Monday's also a good day because Monday I only stream in the morning. I don't stream in the evening on Mondays, so that's a good free loss as well. Which good luck, have fun with it. Yep. You have one on Thursday. No problem. But yeah, until next time, everyone. Thank you for coming along. It's been fun, and stay safe, and see you later. Bye.